as old as time.
Welcome inside the Chapparell's Event Center for what should be a major roadblock, if you will, on the road to tradition. Tonight, the battle lines have been drawn. The top stars here in OCW are ready to go to battle. And it all leads us to next month at Tradition 2022. This is OCW Battle Lines. Paul here alongside the werewolf, Drew Starner.
That's right, Big Wolfie in the house.
Big Wolf. I'm going to leave that alone. Tonight is going to be a lot of fun. And I don't want to say that we overlook anything here. Because, Drew, every match in OCW is critical to the success and failure of a superstar. But this is kind of like setting the stage for our biggest event of the year, April 2022. Tradition 2022. I cannot wait. I can't wait for tonight's show. We have a huge main event.
Yeah, a lot of implications for Tradition tonight.
And going right to that main event for the OCW Heavyweight Championship, the Thunder Heavyweight Champion of the World. Boy, I really got to look into that contract. Jake Ely defends in a triple threat match against Ryan Michaels and the professional Brandon Fields. Why does that matter? The champion doesn't have to be involved in the decision, and he could lose his championship. This is a no-win situation for Jake Ely.
At 100%. Brandon Fields could pin Ryan Michaels. Ryan Michaels could pin the professional Brandon Fields. Not that that's ever going to happen.
Well, Ryan Michaels could also sharpshooter Brandon Fields, and the dean of Sharpshooter University has proven to be very apt with that hold. But we'll get into that a little bit later, because also tonight, very excited to talk about the OCW Tag Team Championship. The Guiding Light, Matthew Taylor, Lord Thomas the Brute, the, for lack of a better term, dominating champions, go up against DDTrash, Ron Mathis and Bruce Gray. Mathis still looking for his first championship ever here in OCW. Can he do it tonight?
Yeah, the Crusade of Destruction has gone on for 175 days. Does it continue tonight? Or does Pure Trash Ron Mathis earn his very first championship here in OCW, winning the tag titles tonight?
Speaking of championships, the OCW Ohio Heritage Championship on the line. The made man Gino DeCapo defends against the newcomer Austin Blaze. A lot of people have told me to watch out for Austin Blaze tonight. This could be a trap game heading into Tradition for Gino DeCapo.
100%, especially going into Tradition.
And also on the back half of that, Gino has to keep an eye on this matchup. The sure bet Asher Knox versus Chuck the Truck Morris. Because if Chuck wins, he gets to name the stipulation for the match at Tradition 2022 between he and Gino DeCapo.
But what happens if Asher Knox wins? Does Asher get to pick the stipulation? Does Gino get to pick the stipulation? Why am I asking you these questions?
Yeah. I will get our sources on that and try to get more confirmation.
You should have been better prepared.
I am better prepared than you. Speaking of better prepared, how about the re-debut of Saturn Price, the master of the mosh pit, returns to OCW to take on the newcomer Theo Strong. Strong will be making his OCW in-ring debut, but I understand he's not new to OCW. We've seen him around. We're going to talk about that a little bit later on because another huge matchup. It has been announced at Tradition 2022. It will be the Entourage versus Team OCW in Extreme Warfare. This matchup is going to be unbelievable, and we set the stage. Whet your appetite for that match tonight. Jock Samson goes one-on-one with No Shame Jimmy Shane, the respective captains of the respective teams. The winner earns the team advantage, the man advantage in that Extreme Warfare matchup. Such a critical thing to have in Extreme Warfare.
Oh, 100%.
And as if all of that weren't enough, hey, we've got a match here on our pre-show tonight. The Money Man Kenny Kash goes up against the returning Jared Knight. Knight apparently has been found. We don't know what mysterious events kept him from our show last month here at Chapparell's, but we're glad that he's healthy and safe.
Well, it's glad to see that he actually found the building this month.
And I should also make mention, our OCW Women's Champion Natalie May has vowed to be here tonight, and she has a big announcement from what I've been told. She is going to be in the ring to tell us something. I wish I knew a little bit more about that.
Now that'll remain to be seen what she has to say here later on tonight.
I would have to imagine that one interested party for that will be Eden Von England, who has set their sights firmly on the OCW Women's Championship. And Natalie May has been in the crosshairs every month here.
Yeah, Eden definitely chomping at the bit for a shot at that OCW Women's Championship.
All of that and so much more. It is high stakes tonight as the battle lines are clearly drawn in OCW for 2022 and beyond. Wow. It feels like just 1 year ago we were getting back to action, and we're already 1 month away from Tradition.
Yeah.
Celebrating 19 years of OCW.
Yep, 100%.
Next year is going to be 20 years of OCW? That's awesome.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll have like a double excellent or something like that. That'll be cool.
2-0. What is this Roman numeral crap? Who can read that, Paul?
Intelligent people like the OCW faithful. And we want to thank
you trust these people to do basic math? Are you kidding me?
I think they can handle 20 years.
Unbelievable.
And hey, we are coming to you on Believeland Media, LLC.com, through your various Facebook and YouTube, depending on where you happen to see this. Did you know that all of our events are currently uploaded to Believeland Media's YouTube page?
Yeah.
So if you miss it, or just want to watch it again, both on Facebook and YouTube, you can do that with Believeland Media, LLC. And of course, definitely check out OCW Flashpoint for social media. Like, I don't know what's going on, though. Have you seen this video? Madness is coming.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have no other knowledge of what is going on with that.
Somebody's hacking into our feed?
I don't know. I'm not a tech wizard.
Clearly.
With this look, does it look like I know anything about technology?
I'm just saying, it just seems very odd and very suspicious that this is happening on generally every single one of the OCW videos, and we can't get to the bottom of this. Whatever this madness is, come and get it, because OCW is bringing it in 2022. And we're getting ready for our pre-show matchup. A lot going on here tonight.
Yeah.
Very excited. So glad to everybody who was able to brave the elements, excuse me. It was 70 degrees last week this time, and now it is 25 and falling, so.
And the weird thing is it's going to be back in the 60s on Monday. I don't understand Mother Nature.
Well, we're going through a second winter, it looks like, I guess. What are you going to do? It's Ohio.
Yeah, there you go.
If you don't like the weather, just wait 10 minutes. It'll change again.
There you go.
But Ohio Championship Wrestling is happy to have all of the OCW faithful here. They're still filing in as we speak. And I know everybody is excited about our main event tonight. A triple threat matchup is so critical to the future of OCW. Imagine if Jake Ely loses the title without getting pinned or submitted.
Well, I can already tell you that they've got, the entourage has the beer on ice for when the professional Brandon Fields walks out of here with the OCW Heavyweight Championship here tonight.
A little bit presumptuous because I would venture to guess that Ryan Michaels is preparing in the locker room right now. The same Ryan Michaels who had Jake Ely beat in our main event last month.
But did he walk out of here with the championship?
He did not. However, if Brandon Fields had not gotten involved, you know as well as I do, Drew, we would have a new OCW Heavyweight Champion.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you seriously going to sit there and try to defend Brandon Fields for getting involved in that match?
He got himself a title shot tonight, didn't he?
Which is also a bit puzzling. Twice now, Brandon Fields has had a direct impact on the Heavyweight Championship. Why is he getting rewarded?
Because he deserves it.
I mean,
can you sit there and tell me that Brandon Fields doesn't deserve an OCW Heavyweight Championship match?
Does Brandon Fields as a professional deserve it? Absolutely. However, he did lose last month to Bruce Gray. Would that put you in line for a championship opportunity, let alone a heavyweight championship opportunity?
He's got the title shot, doesn't he?
Well, it looks like we are going to go to the ring here for our first in-ring action of the night here at OCW Battlelines.
It was so quiet in here, it was scary. We have a very special pre-show bonus attraction match for you guys here tonight. You guys ready? You guys ready? A whole lot more hype for the main show. Ladies and gentlemen, the following singles contest is scheduled for one fall. Your referee, Barbara O'Shea. He weighs in at 225 pounds, wrestling from around the way. Here is the Money Man, Kenny Cash!
The Money Man, Kenny Cash, making his way out to the ring. And look at him. He has more money than he knows what to do with.
Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure he knows what to do with that money.
And we are being joined at this time by OCW General Manager Glenn Lane.
What's going on, guys? It's Battlelines. Are you guys excited?
100%.
What a pre-show match as well. Kenny Cash and Jared Knight.
I'm just glad Jared's okay.
He's good. He's ready to go.
Do
I'm
we
excited.
know what happened to him?
It was medical. We're just going to leave it at that.
Okay.
He's here. He's good to go. These are two young and upcoming superstars here in OCW, and it's exciting to see them tonight.
That's kind of the theme a bit for tonight's show, wouldn't you say, Glenn? Because we also have Austin Blaze here tonight.
Okay.
Saturn Price is going to be
Yeah, Saturn Price. Yeah, he's coming back.
Theo Strong is making his debut.
Yeah, Theo Strong's making his debut tonight. These guys are all young and upcomers, and we're glad to have them here at OCW tonight.
Anyone in particular that you're looking most forward to seeing in the ring tonight?
All of them. I mean, all of them. When you bring a bunch of young talent like this, don't you want to see all of them?
Absolutely.
No one in particular. I want to see all of them.
He weighs in at 210 pounds, wrestling from Akron, Ohio. Here is Jared Knight!
Many would put out there that Jared Knight was the breakout star of 2021 here in OCW.
Yes, he was. Breakout star 2021. 2022, the skies are the limit for this kid, and that's kind of why I'm out here. I want to see both of these guys in action tonight.
As do the OCW faithful. Kenny Cash, I'm very interested to see because one win, one loss. He technically has the first win in OCW in 2022, but fell last month to Jared Knight's tag team partner. Oh man, we're gonna go right to the bell here. This thing's off and running.
Kenny Kash getting straight to it, just going right after Jared Knight.
Yeah, he's definitely not waiting. But that's what you want to see with these young guys, right? You get in there, let's get it done, get to work.
Straight right hand by the money man. Kash has Jared Knight trapped in the corner. Referee Porter O'Shea admonishing him, get him out of the corner, that kind of thing. Nice reversal by Knight. And a beautiful drop kick. And this is a bit of what the OCW faithful was missing last month here at the Chapparell's Event Center.
Yeah, Jared, he's got high excitement. He keeps the match in very high volume, and as you see now, he's really working it.
Beautiful hip toss there. And Jared Knight is fired up, as are the OCW faithful, who are live and loud here at Chapparell's, and there's still time to get down here at 2418 South Arlington Road in Akron, Ohio.
Plenty of time.
They're still selling tickets at the door.
I see somebody buying one right now.
Kash has grounded Knight. Oh my God.
Definitely going after that shoulder of Jared Knight.
Shoulder and the elbow as well. That could do damage to the entire arm. Oh, but definitely keying in on the shoulder now. Kenny Kash is so vindictive. I feel like a lot of it for him being Kenny Kash, is that things fell apart for him in the entourage last year, and he just wants to prove to everybody that maybe that was Nick's fault and not his.
Could be. They definitely both look impressive right now.
And for Jared Knight, he can't seem to get away from Kenny Kash. Oh, man. Arm breaker across the shoulder there. These two met in several matches over last summer when Kash was a member of the entourage. It just seems like maybe Kash has it out for Jared Knight.
But you also have to keep in mind, those were tag team matches, and this is a singles contest. So he actually has Jared Knight one-on-one here tonight. So he can focus all his attention on Jared Knight and not have to worry about a partner tagging in.
Do you think any of this goes back to the fact that they were in the same graduating class of Spinebuster University and just trying to prove who is the better of the two?
It would have to be, because you always want to prove that you're the best. And especially in a training class, you always want to be top of the class. You want to be number one.
I don't think they teach that in Spinebuster University, as Kash was just raking the face of Jared Knight across the top rope. Correct me if I'm wrong, Glenn. I'm pretty sure you guys don't teach that in Spinebuster U.
No, we don't. That's something you pick up along the way, right? That's definitely not trained.
That's not the fundamentals, you'd say.
Yeah, it's not fundamentals there, guys.
Oh, God, right back to that arm.
But so far, you've seen a lot of the good fundamentals that we do teach in OCW and in Spinebuster here with these two guys. It's been a good match so far.
We should be getting close to the reopening of Spinebuster U, right?
Yeah, so we're looking to try to get it opened up in the next couple months. Actually, we put some permits in. We've got 2 back. We're waiting on 2 more. Once those are in, Spinebuster University will start back up, and the next generation of OCW superstars will be ready to go.
Nobody home in the corner there for Kenny Kash, and this could be the opportunity for Jared Knight as he fires up with the OCW faithful. Big splash in the corner.
It's a good splash. Some height there, too.
Maybe looking for an encore performance. There it is. Jared Knight could be looking for that big neck breaker. Got it.
Nice.
Slow and deliberate, but cover. 2, he's got no. I love a good neck breaker, don't you guys?
But did you notice Jared Knight is favoring that left arm? He wasn't able to get full cover on Kenny Kash.
That's going to make it hard for him to kick out, too.
100%.
But the OCW faithful right behind him, going for a good night. Ducks the clothesline. Goes for it again.
He got it.
Good night.
Can he get the cover?
Kenny Kash, cover. 2, it is over.
There it is. Good match between 2 young talents. OCW superstars, guys. They're going to be somebody to watch for years. Great match, guys.
What a way to kick things off.
Great match. What a great match. Great match, guys. All right, hey, so I'll be back out here for the first match of the regular, for the headliner, and we'll see you guys in about 10 minutes, all right?
All right, sounds good.
Good. We'll see you guys.
That is the OCW General Manager, Blayne, who will be joining us on the broadcast here to start the show in just a moment, officially. Not that we're not already revved up, raring and going. How about that? Your thoughts on Kenny Kash? Maybe underestimated Jared Knight tonight.
I wouldn't say he underestimated Jared Knight. I would really say that he ramped up the aggression, and that's definitely what Kenny Kash needs to do.
That's fair. I thought for a while there he was just going to rip Jared Knight's arm off and beat him with it. It was looking pretty
That's
gnarly.
not a bad plan.
Okay, that's not the way we do things in OCW. You don't maim
Ladies and
people.
gentlemen, we're going to get underway with our main show in about 7 minutes. So make sure you take this opportunity to go head on up to the concession stand. Get yourself something to eat, something to drink. We also have 2 raffles right at the door as you came in. The first raffle is for a gift basket. There's several WWE items in there. There's also some passes for Melanie Lake, who is our great sponsor here tonight. In that gift basket, you can purchase your raffle tickets right there at the table. The second raffle is our, as always, 50-50 raffle. And as I always say, you can't win the cash if you don't have a ticket. And I hear it every show. I didn't know there was a 50-50 raffle.
Well, you know now.
Listen closely. There is a 50-50 raffle for sale right now at the door where you came in. You can't win the cash if you don't have a ticket, and you can't have a ticket unless you buy one. So do it now. Get yourself something to eat, something to drink, hit that bathroom, get your raffle tickets, and we're going to get underway in just about 6 minutes.
Yeah, let's reiterate that. There's a 50-50 at the door.
Yes, but
You
the
can't
fans
say
who
you
are-
don't know.
But the fans who are watching online right now can't be part of that, unfortunately, unless they're here in the building.
And why aren't you here in the building? Get down here, 2418 South Arlington Road, here in Akron.
Setting the stage tonight for what is going to be another huge event, our biggest event of the year next month, Tradition 2022. High stakes tonight. Perhaps none bigger than the heavyweight championship on the line. Thunderbird Jake Ely defends against Ryan Michaels and the professional Brandon Fields. Also tonight, the Ohio Heritage Championship on the line. The made man Gino DeCapo defends against the newcomer Austin Blaze. Asher Knox goes one-on-one with Chuck the Truck Morris. If Chuck wins, he gets to pick the stipulation for next month's Heritage Championship matchup between Gino DeCapo and Chuck Morris.
Once again, what happens when Asher wins?
If Asher wins, I don't know. I would imagine it's probably just going to be a straight-up one-on-one singles match.
Well, that's going to be a good question for Blayne when he comes back out here later on tonight.
You could ask him. I'm sure he'll be out here sitting next to you. That would be a good thing, good time for that, you know?
We'll definitely get some answers out of the general manager here tonight.
I've been trying for 2 years. Good luck with that. Theo
That's because
Strong.
he doesn't like you, Paul.
Oh, come on now. Theo Strong makes his OCW debut against the master of the mosh pit, Saturn Price, tonight. Plus, this one is going to be huge. Jock Samson versus No Shame Jimmy Shane. These are the respective team captains for Extreme Warfare next month here at Tradition 2022. And the winner gets their team the man advantage in that matchup. It is so critical to have the man advantage in this style of match.
Yeah, the man advantage extremely important because it can create 2-on-1, 3-on-2 situations, 4-on-3 situations. So definitely to have the man advantage is an advantage.
I'm not going to touch that with a 29.5-foot pole. Anywho, the OCW Tag Team Championship is on the line tonight as well. DDTrash challenges Lord Thomas the Brute and the Guiding Light Matthew Taylor. Can Ron Mathis finally secure a championship in OCW? It has been the albatross around his neck for over a decade. All of that and so much more coming your way. Plus, we will hear from the OCW Women's Champion, Natalie May. Not sure what is on her mind, but I'm sure it is going to be critical towards the road to tradition, which happens next month, April the 16th, right here at Chapparell's Event Center. So if you're not able to be with us this month, we implore you, we encourage you, get your tickets early for Tradition 2022. It is going to be a night you're going to want to be in attendance for.
100%.
But if you still have a chance, come on down for tonight, because Battlelines have been drawn, and it is going to be on in just minutes. As a matter of fact, I think we've got less than 90 seconds till the start of the show.
What, are you keeping a timer over there?
I have a nice watch, so yeah, I got a stopwatch right here.
So do I.
10 seconds. No, that's how many times you've annoyed me today.
Can you believe this guy?
But it is going to be a great night for OCW fans. This is what the faithful are here for. These great, young, up-and-coming talents. You know, I've seen a lot of former OCW women's champions showing up in three-letter promotions across the country.
No, 100%.
And that's not coincidental. This is where the future begins. I was pretty sure we were heading into the ring on that one, but nope, we're going to go one more song in. So, what match are you looking forward to most tonight, Drew?
I'm looking forward to the main event, the triple threat for the OCW Heavyweight Championship. Like I said, the beer is on ice for when the professional Brandon Fields wins the OCW Heavyweight Championship here tonight.
What happens if Ely wins? Does the beer get taken off ice?
Well, I'm drinking the beer either way, so...
Do we have alcoholic beverages here?
I do.
I set you up for your line and you still didn't do it. Okay.
Oh, what? I ain't giving it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for Ohio Championship Wrestling Battlelines?
All right, let's get to the ring. Let's get to some in-ring action.
Ring announcer Pedro DeLuca making his way out to the ring. And I gotta look in my contract. He gets an entrance, and why don't I get an entrance?
Because you suck.
Well, I understand why they don't give you an entrance, but why do they don't give me one?
We're commentators. We don't do what the wrestlers do, so we're not.
All right, good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us here, and thank you for braving Stoma getting two out there. We hope everybody got here nice and safe and sound. It might be cold out there, but we're going to get the action hot and heavy in here in just a few minutes. But while you're standing, if everybody can please stand at this time, we're going to play the national anthem. So please rise to your feet and show proper respect to all those that have given their lives and continue to sacrifice for our great country.
Hey guys, I'm back.
That was a quick transition.
Nah. What's that? What?
That's Wednesday we do that one.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. I got in the moment, man. We've had a good time today. Have you guys had a good time so far?
Oh, absolutely.
Already one
awesome.
match in?
Without a broadcast team. So let me direct your attention right over here to the broadcast table. First on play-by-play, bringing you the action each and every week. Give it up for Yo Paulie!
Yeah, Yo Paulie. That's my guy.
And if you're going to have play-by-play, you have to have awesome color commentary and analysis. So give it up for Drew, the werewolf.
Boo. They booed you, Drew. They booed you.
Hey, congratulations. He actually got it right this month.
General manager Blayne sitting there on the commentary. So give him a hand too. If it wasn't for Blayne, we wouldn't be here tonight. He put in a lot of hours and a lot of hard work in this company.
She booed me. I got one boo. Did you hear that boo?
I think Drew planted him.
I was going to say maybe she's mad because I'm married.
A very special adult Easter egg party at Akron on April the 16th at Melanie Lake. If you are an adult, and I'm assuming that means at least 18 but probably 21, and you are interested in this great event, you can visit MelanieLakeInc.com to purchase.
It's a packed house tonight, guys.
So check out all the
It's always a packed house here.
Oh, I missed that too.
including in the summertime.
Where'd our bell girl go? We need a bell girl. Where'd she go? Oh, here she comes. She's greeting fans.
I mean, everybody's a star here at OCW.
You got it, buddy. That's the way we like it, right?
But before I do, I have a few ground rules that I must state, and I can't express this enough. These barricades are there for your protection. Please stay on
Credit
your
to
side.
Pedro. Most people would have blown out a lung by
Stay
now.
on our side of that. We don't want to see
Pedro is the best in the business.
good things happen.
Rest his soul, Josh Signs, but he's the best in the business. Am I wrong?
I can't deny that at all.
Joe, you're going to sit there with your tongue tied? Am I wrong?
Well, he messed up my name last month, so
Well, Drew, that's going to happen.
20
You
bucks
can't-
well spent.
You can't cry every time about spilled milk.
yeah,
Sometimes you just got to move on. Paulie moves on.
We'll try to keep our wrestlers on this side. And for all of you kids
Tell him, Paulie.
tonight watching this,
I am excited for one hell of a show tonight, guys.
A 100%.
Big main event tonight. The heavyweight championship is on the line. The triple threat matchup. Jake Ely, Brandon Fields, Brian Michaels.
It's a good match. Who put that match together, Paulie?
I believe that was the OCW general manager, Glenn Lane.
Yeah, buddy. Wow, listen to this crowd.
That got loud in a hurry.
Alright, front row, everybody turn around, look at everybody sitting down back here. Last time, point at them and laugh. They're not true wrestling fans, so everybody's up on your feet. Are you guys ready for Battlelines?
Did Pedro just heckle our fans?
Yes, he did.
Wow, cool.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go!
Exciting times. Let's get to it.
Opening contest, OCW Battlelines is a singles contest scheduled for one fall and is for the Ohio Heritage Championship. Introducing first, coming down the aisle being escorted by Knox. He weighs in at 289 pounds and wrestling out of the Bronx, New York City. He is the main man in your reigning and defending OCW Ohio Heritage Champion, Gino DeCapo.
Gino DeCapo, the OCW Ohio Heritage Champion for 112 days, winning that title back at the Thanksgiving special by cashing in his brass ring.
After previously losing an already scheduled Heritage Championship matchup. When it comes to Gino DeCapo, there's always something lurking around the corner. Right now, that something lurking around the corner appears to be the sure bet Asher Knox.
Hey, you need to watch your mouth about Asher Knox.
I don't know what you mean.
We've had it right here on film called him a moron. You've called him an idiot. Show the man some respect.
You mean
Are you two done yet? Holy moly, you guys fight worse than a married couple.
It's him, not me.
Oh, okay.
Sure it is.
I believe him.
A lot of us here in OCW have referred to this match as a potential trap game.
Could be, absolutely.
Because you have to imagine DeCapo's looking ahead towards Tradition 2022.
Right.
The big defense against Chuck the Truck Morris, with the stipulation still to be determined later on tonight. But Austin Blayne, from everything I have been told by people outside of OCW, is one to watch in 2022.
Yeah.
But it also raises the question, you've stated that if Chuck the Truck Morris wins his match tonight against Asher Knox, he gets to pick the stipulation. What happens when Asher Knox wins the match?
What happens?
Does Asher get to pick the stipulation? Does Gino get to pick the stipulation?
No. The way it was read was Chuck got to pick the speculation, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Did it say anything about Asher picking anything? It didn't, did it? Asher just better win for his buddy so that there's no... We'll see. We'll see. Asher had a chance to win the title 2 months ago.
Which I think is what you were referring to, Drew, when you said that I called him a moron, because he pulled the champion on top of him instead of taking the championship pin.
Hey, how's it going, man? Yep, I got that for you.
Okay, that...
You better watch yourself, Paul.
Hey, I have nothing but respect for what Asher Knox is capable of in the ring. Questioning his decision-making process is not something that I'm afraid to do. Bell goes, and here we go for our first championship action of the night here at OCW Battlelines.
I'm very excited to see Blayne. Heard a lot about him, and I'm super excited about this.
He is very colorful, I guess would be the best way to put it. A lot of pink there.
Sure.
Ryan Michaels might want to take notice of that, huh?
Yeah. Could be.
From what I understand, Austin Blayne has only been doing this for a few months, but he's really picked up a lot of steam outside of OCW.
That's kind of why we got him up here. We wanted to see what he really got. He's a lot of talk of him in the South, so let's get him up here and see what he's got.
Can you imagine making your OCW debut right into a championship matchup and then potentially winning that championship? What a huge Dead Man's Curse style swerve that would be. Like, that would change the complexion of Tradition 2022 completely.
Could, yeah, very well.
But if there's one thing you can always count on, it's Gino DeCapo having plan A through Z.
Well, I've said it since the beginning. Gino DeCapo, a very intelligent wrestler.
Showing his strength and power over Blayne there.
And you can't argue with that.
What?
I think somebody just filed gimmick infringement there.
That's why I didn't answer the question.
Nice go behind into the side headlock by Blayne.
Nice.
Off his feet, nope. Nice. Able to shift that weight. Early on, seeing a lot of...
Nice.
I was going to say good things for Austin Blayne, but that derailed that one completely.
Yeah, pretty rough there, didn't it?
Looking for perhaps that flying meatball. Blayne had that scouted. Oh, man. Backflip into the head scissor. Spins around.
Nice.
Wow. tremendous technique there from the youngster Austin Blayne. Nice backflip there into the elbow. It's just so fluid in the ring.
Wow.
Beautiful knee in the corner. This could be enough for the Ohio.
Gino grabbing the bottom rope. Like I said, very intelligent is Gino DeCapo.
Blayne's looking very impressive, too.
Nobody is going to question the ring IQ of a champion like Gino DeCapo, but Austin Blayne is impressing so far. He looks absolutely fluid in the ring, like he's been there for 20 years. And DeCapo taking a moment to insult the OCW faithful. Where's Blayne going? Fires up with a suicide dive.
Wow.
That's how you make an impact. That's how you make a name for yourself in OCW. Day one, come out here and prove that you're on the same level as a champion like Gino DeCapo, who then has to resort to a rake of the eyes.
What happened?
And now teeing off on Blayne in the corner after that eye rake. This.
Oh! Wow.
That might have caved in Austin Blayne's chest.
I think my chest just turned red.
Holy moly. Not again.
I think his ribs just touched his spine.
Oh my Lord. He might be missing one or two after they've cracked. Please not again. Oh. I don't know if that's better than the chop, but another poke of the eyes by the champion DeCapo. Big splash there and follows it up with the Bulldog. Cover by DeCapo for the championship, gets 2 count only. Interesting that we have a new referee, by the way. It's worth pointing out that is Tom Dunn, I believe.
Tom Dunn. Now, he's been around a long time, guys. I was very excited to bring him in tonight, and you guys are going to see really good work tonight. He's top notch.
A man's man, going to call it right down the middle, it sounds like.
Yep.
God. Blayne almost got split down the middle there. Beautiful elbow drop into the cover. Is it enough here on the newcomer? No, 2 count only. Well,
did you guys see Blayne's chest? Holy moly.
He needs to get out of the ring, take a moment to just recover. Right now, he looks like he is getting beaten hard. Now, DeCapo knows this is not a legal maneuver.
Camel clutch in the corner.
In the ropes, actually.
Or in the rope. Well, it's legal for 4 seconds anyway.
It's not, and that's not either. Asher Knox is getting involved in a match he has no business in, choking the man across the bottom rope.
What are you talking about?
What we just saw directly in front of us. Your boy Asher Knox choked out the challenger.
What happened?
And another choke, this time the legal competitor.
So did I tell you guys this one time about, that the last show when, that happened?
What about it?
It was a good time.
It absolutely was.
Just trying to bring a little laughter to the commentary. Holy moly. Tough room.
We had a lot of fun.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, Austin Blayne is not having any
nice.
fun right now after that cutter.
With authority.
Into the cover. This could be the match. No.
I'll tell you what, Blayne looks really, really well. Very impressive tonight.
Amazing endurance.
One move away, right? I mean,
it's
wow.
Just that stamina, the cardio, amazing endurance. Able to take quite the beating here from Gino DeCapo, who is known to leave his opponents requiring cement shoes. Maybe they do teach that at Spinebuster U and you just weren't there for the class.
That's the second time. You're right, Paul. Maybe I missed that one.
Now, you learned that on the street.
Deadlifting Blayne into a suplex there.
That was impressive, actually. A lot of strength there.
And the flying meatball connects. My God. Every bit of the weight of DeCapo crushing the sternum of Austin Blayne. Oh, this just disgusting cover. 2 count, thank God. Blayne was able to kick out.
Wow, very impressive. What a great opening match.
We're seeing a lot of guts. And if Gino DeCapo has his way, Austin Blayne's guts are going to be splattered across the ring here.
Ooh.
Hard into the turnbuckle.
No kidding, Drew. Did you hear that?
Again, the choke in the corner. Is this DeCapo not being confident enough in himself to beat the man straight up?
No, this is
What am
Gino inflicting pain. This is what this is.
This is impressive.
Asher
Gino's
Knox.
looking pretty good tonight. I think he might be talking a little too much here, guys.
Maybe. He says he's going to, quote, smush him like a meatball. Austin Blayne having enough time to recover in the corner. Does he have enough to maybe mount that comeback, find something? There's a drop kick. Took too much time, did Gino DeCapo with the fans, and it gave Austin Blayne the chance. Beautiful single leg drop kick here. What a
Oh, man, what a shot.
kick. That could be lights out. Blayne could be 3 seconds away from being the new champion here.
Blayne looking to fly, perhaps.
Perhaps the exclamation mark for Austin Blayne in his debut.
Here it is.
What is... Come on now. Asher Knox is not in this
Asher, get
match.
out there.
Oh, come on. And Gino uses the distraction, that momentary lapse by Blayne.
Oh, boy.
This is not going to end well for Austin Blayne. Or maybe not. Firing back into the ribs. Nice shot to the... Looked like he caught him in the side of the head twice there. 3 times DeCapo.
Oh, it's coming.
Topples like a redwood.
Come on, Blayne.
Can Blayne secure the victory here? It could be all or nothing for the challenger from the top rope. Big crossbody cover for the championship. No! God, it was so close.
2 count only.
Man.
We were a half second away from having a new Ohio Heritage champion. Austin Blayne so close. Can he do it? Wheelbarrow style into whatever it was. It didn't work out. Oh, no.
Uh-oh. There it is. Kiss of death. Kiss of death, guys.
And it is over.
That's it. All right, guys, it's been great being with you today, man. Maybe I'll see you in a little bit.
Always a pleasure, Glenn.
So it is now official. Gino DeCapo will be defending that Heritage Championship at Tradition against Chuck the Truck Morris. But what remains to be seen is what is the stipulation going to be.
But hats off to Austin Blayne. That young man left everything in the ring with a shot at the championship there. I don't think this is the last time we're going to see of Austin Blayne. And I think I can speak for the OCW faithful. I want to see more of him very, very soon. He just took everything DeCapo had, and it wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough for him tonight. But man, that diving crossbody, I really thought maybe that was the moment. What a way to kick things off.
100%.
Still to come tonight, our main event for the heavyweight championship. Jake Ely defends against Ryan Michaels and the professional Brandon Fields. I understand that Nick Hahn will be lurking at ringside for Brandon Fields.
What do you mean lurking? That's his agent. He has his best interest in mind.
General Manager of Ohio Championship Wrestling, Mr. Blayne.
Boy, Glenn's been everywhere tonight.
Yeah, Glenn apparently a very busy man here tonight, making his way out to the ring.
maybe he has some news for us about Tradition 2022. It's already looking like a stacked card. And we only know what? 2 matches, basically.
Yeah.
What a night here already. Man, I still can't believe Austin Blaze. Just so close, not quite enough. That could be the match of the night right there.
Plenty more to come here tonight.
I mean, OCW is the home of Follow That, right?
OCW fans, you having a good time? Come on, you having a good time? What an opening match. You guys like that? Nice, nice. Hey, want to come out, say hello? And at this time, I want to announce for Natalie May, our OCW Women's Champion, to come on out.
Well, we talked about this on the pre-show, Drew, that Natalie May wanted to address something tonight, and it looks like that might be happening right now.
Yeah, Natalie May, the OCW Women's Champion for 147 days, defeating the Siren Laura Lovelace back at the DBI.
In a tremendous battle, nonetheless. And it's weird because as I look through the list, Natalie's only been able to defend her championship once so far since winning it. I know she's hungry for challengers. Maybe she's just run out of challengers?
She hasn't run out of challengers. She's been ducking Eden Von England because Eden Von England has made it very vocal. They want a shot at the OCW Women's Championship.
I don't think that Natalie May is ducking anybody, because Natalie May is standing in the center of the ring with the championship. That seems like a come and get it. Like if you want some, the champion is standing in the center of the ring ready for battle. It's worth noting that all of our champions are over 100 days as champion.
Pinned right in the middle of the ring.
If she was here, I'd have that one-on-one.
Holy crap! It's the return of Ripper Blackheart.
And he's got the... We haven't seen Ripper Blackheart in over a year?
since tradition.
You know exactly who I am. Some of you may need a reintroduction. So let me introduce myself. I am the evil genius of professional wrestling. I am Ripper Blackheart, and my job, I manage champions. So I know a thing or two on what it takes to be a champion. And Natalie, you ain't it.
I don't think the OCW faithful agree.
You want to take on evil? You realize you would be representing America taking on her. You're not our top choice of that. A matter of fact, you are an embarrassment to every woman that has held that title.
This is disgusting.
Matter of fact, Natalie, you are an embarrassment to women's wrestling. Period. Did I stutter?
Natalie May just, you can see it in her eyes, Drew. She's about to snap.
Hurts, I know.
What is with Ripper Blackheart returning and saying such, oh, holy crap.
Was that necessary?
I think that, yeah, it was. Imagine being told that you're not good enough. Uh-oh. OCW General Manager Glenn Lane.
You're right, and you've convinced me. And next month, a tradition, it's going to be Eve Von England versus Natalie May for the OCW Women's Championship.
There we go.
And it is now official. The OCW Women's Championship will be on the line at tradition when Natalie May defends that championship against Eden Von England.
But what is the deal with Ripper Blackheart coming out here? Is there more to this story that we're not quite aware of yet? Because it almost sounded like he was speaking for Eden Von England. OCW Women's Championship will be on the line, officially signed next month here at Tradition 2022. The champion, Natalie May, defends against the challenger, Eden Von England. Welcome back into the booth. Paul and Drew here. What?
Give me a proper introduction.
My arch nemesis, Drew the Werewolf Starner, joining me.
Thank you.
Good Lord, it was a quick shot, my friend. Anywho, the championship on the line confirmed for Tradition 2022. An already loaded card.
Singles contest is scheduled for one fall. Your referee, Porter O'Shea. He weighs in at 234 pounds. Wrestling out of Columbus, Ohio, he is the Destroyer, Theo Strong.
Theo Strong making his in-ring OCW debut here tonight.
Yes, and you were telling me before the show that you've seen the Destroyer Theo Strong here at OCW before. When was that?
Yes, he actually accompanied the stretcher James Avery, his trainer, to the ring at the Fight Before Christmas in 2019. So Theo has been watching OCW And tonight he gets his opportunity here.
God, that means that he's been watching OCW for at least a year plus.
Yes.
He could have basically studied everybody here, figured out their strengths and weaknesses, and has a game plan and a strategy for just about everybody.
Yeah, true student of the game.
Well, everybody except for this man who is making his return for the first time since July of last year.
The master of the mosh pit, Saturn Price, making his return to OCW when he debuted at Summerfest back in July.
We saw a lot that we enjoyed about Saturn Price, wanted to see more of him. He took some time away, really kind of toured the scene, not just the wrestling scene. He's been in mosh pits all across the country. But now, what is his focus going to be tonight? Can he get this done against a debuter in Theo Strong? I've heard a lot of great things about Theo Strong as well.
Yeah, as I mentioned before, Theo Strong being trained by former OCW champion, the stretcher James Avery, a man who has also trained Bruce Gray, Brandon Fields, Austin Blaze, among others.
Man, James Avery is just putting them out, huh?
Yeah. And we are underway.
And the master of the mosh pit, Saturn Price, trying to get that OCW faithful in it, and it seems to be freaking out Theo Strong. For Strong, this is an opportunity to show that first impression, which can be critical here in OCW. Nice collar and elbow tie-up. Not clear who has the advantage there. Looks like maybe Price as he backs Strong into the corner. Not quite there. There he is. I believe that's going to be a clean... Well, it was a clean break, but Theo Strong wants none of it. Shot to the midsection. Goes right to the side headlock. Price fighting back out. For Saturn Price, this was originally scheduled to be a rematch from that first match at Summerfest in July of 2021. Oh, nice. Maybe should have gone for a cover there, Drew?
Possibility, unless he has something else planned.
Well, he pulled up that elbow pad. Maybe he's looking for something there. Saturn Price, I can see a lot of determination in that man. I don't think that was the direction that he wanted to go. Nice bicycle kick there by Saturn Price. There's that elbow. Nice clothesline there. Sweeps the leg. You don't see that very often anymore, you know? Oh, face wash in the corner. Nearly kicked the features right off the face of Theo Strong. Cover. First cover. No.
2 count only.
There's a lot to be had here for Saturn Price because this was originally scheduled, as I was saying, to be a rematch with James the Baker Hickey. Unfortunately, Baker not here tonight. Might have to do with the weather in Northeast Ohio constantly changing.
Or maybe neither member of the Boogie Nights owns a map.
You know, I can't argue that point at this juncture. Saturn Price put himself in the top rope and put himself in a dangerous position here. Oh my God. Oh man! German suplex from the second rope.
With
Theo
authority.
Strong. That could be enough right there if Strong can get to that cover, but it looks like he's still dealing with the effects of that face wash early in the match. Saturn Price in a bad way here as Theo Strong. I don't think I've seen a German suplex from any of the ropes. shots in the corner. Those boots right to the midsection. Now a shot to the top of the head.
Yeah, Strong just laying him in. Oh!
That one, oh, it's gonna get choppy. And again. Good God.
Both men exchanging chops.
And oh, come on. A thumb to the eyes, just raking the face. That was a brain buster, and a beautiful brain buster at that.
Into the cover.
Does he have it here? Two, no. Theo Strong. That was impressive, Drew.
Absolutely.
So far tonight, 2 in-ring debuts here in OCW, and both of those competitors have looked very strong. No pun intended here.
Especially with tradition right around the corner, you definitely want to look strong.
And now Theo Strong is telling the fans, our OCW faithful, to come in the ring and get some. He needs to stay focused, Drew.
I would not advise that.
As we say at the beginning of every show, do not try this at home. These are trained professionals, and what they do is very, very dangerous. Shots stumbling into the corner is Saturn Price. Nice snap mare, almost a rolling mare, actually. And Theo Strong gathering up a head of steam. This is not going to end well for Saturn Price. Yeah, I guess we should have seen that coming. James Avery is known for stretching people. And he is stretching the neck. God, the horrific bend there.
Yeah, Price is definitely going to feel that for weeks.
That's something that could give you an easy neck strain. That could be a long-term cataclysmic injury.
Oh, 100%.
Shots underneath the ribcage. More chops here in Akron. They sell them by the pound.
Spine buster!
Big impact on the spine buster cover. Does he have it here? No! Wow! Ref says it was 2. It looked almost like a 3 count.
That looked like 3 to me.
But the referee's decision here in OCW is final, so it is 2 and 2 only. See, this is where Theo Strong might have to work on some things, because instead of staying on Saturn Price, he's arguing with the official, and that's a no-win situation.
Well, I kind of have to agree with Theo Strong there. That looked like 3 to me.
I'm not arguing whether or not it was 3. The referee says it was 2, so it was 2. But right now, Theo Strong could be keeping the pedal to the metal. Big shot to the back there, using that elbow too. Roll up, no. Oh God, what a knee to the face! Like a shotgun blast out of the corner there.
Both men down center of the ring.
And who can get to their feet first, because that could determine who wins this matchup. That momentum's so critical in a match like this. God, that knee to the face, Drew, that just came out of nowhere.
Referee count to 5.
You really don't want this to end in a double countout. And the OCW faithful are rallying behind Saturn Price. Could we have a mosh pit here tonight at Battlelines? Beautiful clothesline by Price. And follows with that elbow. Theo swings and misses. Beautiful back suplex by Price. And now, as Theo Strong struggles to the corner, Saturn Price calling for every bit of the OCW faithful's energy. summoning the mosh pit. Nice. Just throwing his body in there, and a beautiful, looked like a gamangiri actually. Price coming out of the corner. Back senton connects, but unlucky for Price.
Into the cover.
Strong sat up, 2 count only. If you almost wonder, had Strong not had the wherewithal to sit up out of that back senton, maybe Price gets the victory there.
It's very smart of Theo Strong to sit up there.
It shows the training of James Avery. It's worth pointing out both of these men trained in the same graduating class, but it almost looks like Theo Strong took a little bit more of the Avery approach than Saturn Price did, would you say?
Right.
Went back to the neck, that right to that head and neck area that he was working earlier in the match. Enziguri. Is it enough? What is going through the mind of Saturn Price here? Look like a GTS. The go to sleep. Is it enough? It is. You know, Drew, I noticed the X's on Saturn Price's hands, the mark of straight edge. There is a certain straight edge savior out there who likes to use that GTS as well. I thought it was just coincidence. Maybe that was an homage.
Very possible.
A huge win for Saturn Price here tonight. You have to wonder if that's one of those things that gets you ready for tradition. Maybe he just climbed up the ladder in what is planned for Tradition 2022 here.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, you also got to keep in mind, we've got Extreme Warfare. The team captain of Team OCW is going to be looking for 3 more men. Saturn Price might have just put himself into that picture. He might have just showed the team captain of OCW, No Shame Jimmy Shane.
It's very possible.
Right there.
Yeah, very possible.
And don't discredit Theo Strong either. The Destroyer looked very, very good. Maybe took his eye off the ball a bit.
Well, Theo looked very impressive there. I definitely want to see more of him here in OCW.
And Saturn Price, absolutely.
The following grudge match is scheduled for 1 fall, where the winner, his team will receive the man advantage in Extreme Warfare next month. Your referee in charge dash at the sound of the bell, Tom Dunn.
Well, this is going to be an important matchup for next month.
The GOAT, Jock Samson making his way out to the ring.
Where's my seat, Mom?
And now I'm being accosted in the
damn
booth again.
microphone gonna work this time? Can I see my goats?
Good Lord.
And we are being joined at this time by the Thunder Heavyweight Champion, Thunderbird Jake Ely.
You said it right. You said it right. Thank you, Mr. Drew. Not like your damn partner over there, Mr. Paulie, doesn't know a wrist lock from a damn wrist tape. You know what I'm saying? That guy's a fool.
Yeah.
That guy's a fool.
Before this match gets underway, I want everyone to show respect to the greatest.
Show respect, Paulie. Hey, Paulie. Show respect. Show respect. That's right. Hey, baby.
Jimmy Shane, we are going to make an example of you because this man
Look, you hear Nick Khan making jokes? You hear those jokes Nick Khan's making there, Paulie?
Oh, I did.
He thinks I'm not gonna have this title belt for long, but joke's on him. These people show no respect for nothing.
Yeah, these people have no respect at all.
They don't know good talent when they see it.
I can't hear anything either one of you are saying, to be honest.
Listen, the adults are talking, Paulie. Jimmy Shane. Is that who Jock's facing, Jimmy Shane? Hey, you know who I took my belt from, right? You know who I took this belt from? You know, Paulie? Do you know?
Yes, I do.
Do you know? You wanna tell the children in the back? You wanna tell them?
Well, first I want to hear what Jock Samson has to say.
Hey, the Thunderbird's talking right now, baby. A little more important than Jock Samson, okay?
Yeah, Paulie.
Is that fanatic dumb enough to get in the ring with Jock right now? He really looks like he wants some.
Hey, if these people don't shut the hell up right now,
These people.
I'm gonna hurt Jimmy Shane even more.
These people.
You're a bunch of lowlifes, you're a bunch of scumbags, and I hate the simple
Bunch of scumbags, all y'all.
100%.
100%.
And his opponent.
Well, it's coming off the rails just a bit already here in the broadcast booth.
I'll show you coming off the rails.
But I believe Backstreet is back at the Chapparell's Event Center.
This guy. He's been looking mighty sorry since I took his hardware from him.
Yeah, that was 112 days ago.
112, Paulie. Can you count that high?
I doubt it.
Can you count that high, Paulie?
I can count that high, Jake. For those of you who are just joining us, we are being joined in the booth by...
He didn't look at me. He didn't look at me.
We're being joined in the booth by the OCW Heavyweight Champion.
Thunder Heavyweight, Paulie. Thunder Heavyweight,
Thunder
Paulie.
Heavyweight Champion, Thunderbird Jake Ely, who tonight will defend his title in a triple threat match. And it begs the question, champ, what brings you out here?
Listen, I just like, I'm a big fan of Jock Samson, okay? I'm a big fan of Jock Samson. And I just like watching the Shameless one get his ass beat. It tickles my little birdie heart, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just gonna cut to the chase here. Are you on the cut? Are you on the take for the Entourage?
Me and the Entourage, is that what you just asked me?
Yes, are you on the cut? Are you indebted to Nick Khan?
Why are you asking him his personal business?
Listen. Drew, why don't you take a step back here? Let me look eye to eye with old Paulie, okay? Listen, baby, listen. Okay, listen, Paulie. The Thunderbird rolls where nobody rolls ever. You know what I'm saying? Deep in the dome, where the Thunderbirds roll, that's where Jake Ely gets his power, okay? And listen, it's good to have high friends in low places, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's good to have low friends in high places, too. You don't know what the Thunderbirds got, but the Thunderbirds got them all, okay? Now listen, Paulie. Listen, Paulie, this is Jake Ely's show. This is Jake Ely's title, and anybody who wants an issue with Jake Ely can solve it in Jake Ely's ring. So if Brandon Fields wants to get some, Brandon Fields knows where to find me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
The horse right here in Akron is about to go up because Jock Samson is fixing to take his shirt off.
Does that answer your question there, Paulie?
Actually, no.
No?
You jumped around the question and then...
You asked if I was on a take. That was your question?
Yes.
And the answer
is yes or no.
Ain't nothing here for nobody to take, okay, baby? The Thunderweight champion staying with the Thunderweight championship, okay? Got it?
Fair enough.
Got it?
I'm just going to point out that if not for Brandon Fields, you would not have won the championship in the first place.
Absolutely not true at all.
And you would not have retained last month when you were tapping out in the sharpshooter.
Everybody keeps saying I tapped out. Everybody keeps saying that. I keep hearing that everywhere. Listen, Paulie, who won the match last month? Who won the match?
By technicality, you did.
Okay, but technicality is the only thing that matters there, Paulie, okay? Listen. last month, Jake Ely won, okay? Last month, everybody thinks Jake Ely tapped out, but the fact is that if Jake Ely tapped out, Jake Ely wouldn't have the title no more, and Jake Ely is still Thunder Heavyweight Champion, okay? So enough with your technicalities, Paulie. The only thing that technically matters is that I'm Thunderous, and everybody else in this arena is not, okay?
You know, I can't deny that. You have proven to be one of the most resilient champions in OCW history.
Resilient is a synonym, yes. I prefer Thunderous, but, you know, whatever floats your boat there, Paulie.
Your reign as Ohio Heritage Champion. Well, we're going to go right to the ring here.
Why wouldn't
Samson
we? Why wouldn't we go right to the ring?
Trying to jump the bell again.
I think the bell ringer was late, okay, Paulie? Bell ringer was late.
One thing we do want to discuss here, and we want to explain to the OCW faithful watching at home what Extreme Warfare is and why that man advantage is so important. The match starts off one-on-one, one opponent from each side. At regularly timed intervals, a new competitor will enter the ring, and the team with
what
the
the
man
hell
advantage.
are you talking about, Paulie?
The Extreme
He's talking about Extreme Warfare? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Listen, the only thing that matters is that tonight I defend my title, tonight I win my title, and next month, whoever wants to take it from me can come and try to take it from me. But I tell you what, tradition will be nothing less than thunderous, okay? The end of tradition ends the same way tonight ends, with me holding my Thunder Heavyweight Championship above my Thunder head, okay? That's what I know. That's all I know, Paulie.
The reason why the Extreme Warfare is so critical is that's what we're battling for here tonight.
Tonight?
The Extreme Warfare man advantage.
These guys right here.
Jock Samson and No Shame Jimmy Shane, the representatives, the team
see, I thought the winner was going to face me. That's what I thought. That's
Down
what
the
I
road,
thought.
they might.
You know, maybe. I can definitely, Jock would be difficult. Jimmy Shane, been there, done that.
Oh, a shot underneath the, looked like maybe caught the throat.
It was open. That was an open hand. It's okay.
But the Extreme Warfare matchup, the team with the man advantage will get the advantage at the regularly timed intervals. So there will be a 1-on-2 situation, a 2-on-3 situation, and a 3-on-4 situation. Once all 8 competitors have entered the match, it will officially begin. Pinfall submission, the way to win, and it's a street fight style match.
This guy thinks he's stone cold or something. Look at him.
A little bit of a hammer fist there, actually.
Yeah, those are definitely closed and definitely illegal.
I can't deny that either. But the champion...
Me?
Yeah. Jimmy Shane just pounded away.
That's way more than a 5 count, Paulie. Come on, I thought you were a man of the law. I thought you were a man of the law.
I am a man of the referee. Body dropped by Jimmy Shane.
This ref is more blind than Stevie Wonder. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm begging Paul to get something right here tonight. Hey, quick quiz, Paul.
Yeah.
Where's
quiz,
Jock
Paul.
Samson from?
Where is he from, Paul?
Southeastern Ohio.
Yeah, he's not from Cincinnati. He's from Nelsonville, Southeast Ohio.
Stand corrected.
Jeez, Lupite, Paul. Do your damn research.
Yeah.
Well, how about I just research No Shame Jimmy Shane, because he is currently on the hunt for the leader of the Entourage, Nick Hahn, and his team captain, Jock Samson. Oh, that's not a... Oh, nice bell clap there by Jimmy Shane. That looked like a stung. To be fair, we don't know who's going to be... what a chop.
Wow.
On the respective teams at Tradition. We would imagine that the Entourage will be filled by Entourage members, but Team OCW, oh man, that one is still up in the air. And you have to imagine that for somebody like a Jimmy Shane or Jock Samson, they're going to be watching all of the matches tonight very closely to determine who is going to fill out that roster.
I'll tell you what, baby, my money's on the Entourage, if I'm being honest.
100%.
If I'm being honest. Nobody's got chemistry like the Entourage does.
Actually, I do have a question for you, Drew. I understand that you heard some news about Alex Matthews, a member of the Entourage.
Yeah, he's actually been benched by Agent Nick Hahn indefinitely.
Seems like there's a lot of cohesion and chemistry there. Jock Samson, what is he? A nice reversal into the post.
Okay.
Goes
Well,
Jock
if Jimmy
Samson.
Shane was so good, why does he got to cheat like that? Why does he got to cheat?
So you're saying that's a cheating tactic?
Do you think it's fair to hit people with steel, Paulie?
No, I don't think it's fair to hit anybody with steel.
Okay. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but Jimmy Shane just used that steel ring post as a weapon.
And didn't you do the same thing with an exposed steel bolt
Never done anything of the sort.
2 months ago?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh man, shot down goes no shame Jimmy Shane, and wait a minute, Nick Hahn
He
stalking.
called. That's a legit timeout. He called
Oh, come
timeout.
on.
That's a legit timeout.
There's no timeouts in wrestling.
I don't know what you're talking about. Jock Samson called a legit
Are
timeout.
you kidding me? There's a damn mugging going on outside the ring.
That's neither here nor there.
If this were happening
The concern,
outside the building, it
concern
would be
right now
called
is
the
with
cops.
Jock Samson. Okay, we need to make sure he's okay.
I'm more worried about the man who's getting accosted by Nick Hahn outside. He
Accosted?
He stomped him.
Accosted? You're talking to the Thunderbird, brother. Accosted? Is that something you spend money on, Paulie? Huh?
Right now, I'm more worried about the fact that Jimmy Shane might be screwed out of the man advantage for his team at Extreme Warfare.
Listen,
Somehow able to beat the
whether
count, get
Jimmy
back
gets this advantage or not, my money's still on Jock Samson. My money's still with Jock Samson.
into the
Samson
cover.
in the cover.
Does Jock have it here? No. Jimmy Shane is 2-0 lifetime against Jock Samson here in OCW, so it's not like Jimmy Shane doesn't know how to do this.
He's got all the facts, don't he, Drew?
But right now, Nick Hahn is showing to be
Look at
that
Jimmy trying to get
deciding
these
factor.
people.
But you got to also remember, that was in the past. What's happening right now is all that matters.
Yes, that was in the past. And what's happening right now is in the present, Werewolf.
And right now, Jimmy Shane
That's
might be put to
science.
sleep by Jock Samson. Shane gets those elbows into the midsection. Fights back, fights out.
Oh,
Maybe a big boot.
come
Did
on,
not go the way
Jock. You
Jock
got to get
thought.
that one higher next time.
Samson could be in a world of trouble here. Beautiful leg trip.
That was a leg sweep. Okay. And that was an elbow drop.
And this is the cover for the man advantage. No.
If he was smart, he'd have hooked him deeper. You can't just sit on Jock Samson. That's not going to work like that.
And Jock Samson genuinely believes that.
Has Jimmy won a match since I beat him?
Yes.
Huh.
They won he and Robbie Starr won a tag team
Oh,
match.
so he's been hurt solo ever
And
since, huh?
again, Nick Hahn sticking his nose in the and a cheap shot. Come
What are you
on.
talking about? I saw nothing.
He was simply trying to get something out of his hair.
Right. Jimmy was definitely tied up in the ropes. Nick was just trying to help him off, you know?
By dragging
Isn't that what
him.
you saw, Werewolf? That's
Yeah.
what you saw.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
So I'm blind in one eye and I saw that. How can you not see it with two good eyes?
Good God.
Come on, Paulie.
Beautiful snapmare by Jock Samson, who might be signaling for that 7-4-0 elbow. No, instead going, this is uncharacteristic of Jock Samson, guys.
I taught Jock how to fly.
To the second rope goes Samson.
I taught him how to fly. I taught him this move, this one he's about to do.
If this connects, it could be the game ender.
Oh, I guarantee it will be.
Is Samson having second thoughts?
Oh, come on, Jock. You let these people get in your head.
Man, that looked gnarly. Nobody home for Jock Samson. And both men down in the center of the ring. Who can get to their feet first? Man, you can see Jimmy Shane clutching the back of his head. It almost looked like
Nick Hahn is way too involved with me right now. He needs to be focused on his guy. Focus on your guy there, okay? Focus on your guy.
Nice clothesline by Jimmy Shane. Follows it up with the back elbow. Went for a second back elbow. That one did not work. Nice shot to the side of the face there. That was an open hand there, champ.
Are you mocking my calls now, Paulie?
Nobody home in the corner, but now the knees out of the corner by Jimmy Shane, who's going to show Jock Samson how to fly off the second rope with that double axe smash.
I didn't teach him that. I did not teach Jimmy that.
And now Jimmy Shane firing up, getting the OCW faithful rallied behind him.
I've never been so irritated with a ref in my life. Those are close fists. He just let one after another go.
That's first day on the job, though.
Oh, what a shot with the shameless elbow. Maybe our new official understands. Ooh, into the cover here for the man advantage. No.
2 count only.
Maybe our official understands the gravity of this matchup. The fact that the man advantage is so critical in Extreme Warfare, and he's letting them have a little bit of leeway.
Paulie, would you like to explain to me what he's doing right now? Because it looks like he's tuning up the band, and if that's true, he definitely stole it from me, because I'm the only one ever in wrestling history to tune up any sort of band.
Really?
Yes. You ever heard me play?
Oh, man, I saw the flatliner there. That could be enough. Cover. 1, 2, the man advantage. No. So you just claimed that you're the only person to ever use a super kick in professional wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that math checks.
I tune the band up and everything, man. You ever heard us? Thunder and the Birdettes?
No, what the hell?
We play on Tuesdays.
Well, you don't do much on Monday nights, that's for sure.
I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. True. You got to get your boy here, man. He thinks he got jokes or something.
Yeah, he thinks he's funny.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Jock Samson looking for the elbow. There's the elbow that he's calling for. That's 740 elbow. Does he have it here? Good God, nobody home. Jimmy Shane, big spear connects by Jimmy Shane. Does he have it here? Into the cover. But of course Nick Hahn has to get involved. Distracted, what the hell?
This guy.
Now what?
What is going on here?
Nick Hahn has the referee's attention, and now Brandon Fields is on the apron of the ring with a loaded, is that a roll of quarters, I think it is?
No.
He just gave him a high five,
Yeah.
Paul.
There's
are you
clearly
such
a roll of quarters in the man's right hand.
He was just making sure Jock's wrist tape is all set, you know? Nice hands, feet.
Away goes Fields, away goes Jimmy Shane. The Entourage has the man advantage in Extreme Warfare.
Stand up and play. God dang. Ain't that the familiar sight we're used to seeing Jimmy Shane in? On his back after a 3 count.
Admittedly,
Oh,
2022
man.
has not
Home,
gone well.
Sweet home, baby. It's like nothing's ever changed.
Jimmy Shane is out cold after that shot with whatever. It looked like a roll of quarters. I couldn't be 100% sure.
It was an open palm to the face, Paulie, because Jock Samson doesn't cheat, okay?
You mentioned during the broadcast about the closed fist, and that was even a closed fist.
No, that was an open fist. It was a palm strike to the face. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Drew, back me up.
Yeah, perfectly legal an open hand strike.
Yeah, legal and open hand strike.
Right now, the official...
I like those guys. I like Jock. At the moment, I'm not too fond of Fields, but I do like Jock. Fields, on the other hand,
Brandon Fields has been the thorn in the side for OCW for the last, 3 months? He's
Brandon Fields
directly impacted...
Brandon Fields gonna get him. Brandon Fields gonna get his.
Directly impacted the heavyweight championship twice, and has now cost Team OCW the man advantage at Extreme Warfare against the Entourage.
Yeah, well, listen. Brandon Fields gonna get his. Jimmy Shane's gonna get his. Everybody's gonna get theirs. and the champ's gonna stay the champ. Okay, Paulie? That's how math goes. Hasta luego. Huh? Hey, let's clap it up for James, everybody. Let's give it up, bro.
Unbelievable. I don't believe a word that comes out of Jake Ely's mouth. Not denying his in-ring acumen, but man, sometimes you have to wonder what he's thinking.
Let's clap it up. Let's clap it up.
Show him some respect.
You show me some respect. I'm your champion, damn it. You tell them what you tell them. You tell them this.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you do not show proper respect to your OCW heavyweight champion, he will leave and you will not have a main event here tonight.
Can he do that? I don't think he can actually do that. It's always an adventure with Jake Ely, that's for sure.
Oh, these disrespectful fans.
Disrespect.
That's your champion.
If your nose was any further up Jake Ely's ass, it would be brown.
You better watch yourself.
We're going to take a brief 15-minute
Good
intermission.
Lord.
During this intermission, make sure you're hitting that concession stand, get yourself something to eat, something to drink. Make sure you're getting those 50-50 raffle tickets and the raffle tickets for the basket. Already making their way.
Very accusatory tonight you are.
Merchandise table, I see a lot of the stars of OCW making their way out. They're there to meet and greet with all you great fans. You get autographs, pictures with your favorite superstars, t-shirts, all kinds of great memorabilia. But before we get too far into this intermission, we have a couple birthdays here tonight. We got 3 birthdays here tonight. Where's Dan Crawford at? Dan Crawford, where you at? There's Dan over there. Where's Damien Goosetree at? Damien, where you at? Damien, where are you? And I also know there's another birthday here. My good friend JJ right here. JJ's got a birthday going on. So everybody, let's treat everybody to some great birthday wishes and happy birthday.
As they're singing happy birthday to some of the fans here in OCW. Did you wish me a happy birthday last week, Paulie? Because I don't remember seeing that message come through.
And we'll be back with more after this intermission here at OCW Battlelines.
Alrighty, cameras on, we got the backdrop, promo time, focus on DDTrash. We are in the house tonight, and on March the 12th, the battle lines are drawn because DDTrash is in the house for some tag team gold action, something myself and my partner Ronnie, we've never had. I've had tag team gold in this house before. We don't talk about it. Ronnie does let me have partners from time to time, but we won't talk about that either. But we've got Matthew Taylor and Thomas the Brute. 2 guys who, bad news in your future, and you tell them why, Ronnie. It's because in 10 years in this company, I've never held a single championship. I've never been the heavyweight champion, I've never been the tag team champion. But finally, that's all going to change. Because we're taking on Thomas the Taylor and Lord Matthew Brute. Yeah. And we're going to take them titles. And we're going to end my streak. And we're going to show them that we don't just talk trash. We are trash because we are DDTrash. His muscles are bigger.
Lord Thomas, March 12th. The battle lines have been drawn, son. DDTrash has come knocking at our door. They want our coveted tag team championships. Are we going to let them have it? No, we're not. No, you're not, because they are nothing but filthy, non-believing trash. They're not in our league. They can never touch us. We are OCW's tag team champions for a reason, Thomas. You tell them, you tell these boys what we're going to do to them.
DDTrash, Ron Mathis, Bruce Gray. All the history you have at this company is all for naught. DDTrash is DD rubbish at the hands of the brute and the guiding light. And at the Battlelines, March 12th, these titles remain.
Knox, how does it feel? How does it feel to be Gino DeCapo's little lackey? How does it feel to be his lapdog, to help him win when you could have won that match yourself? Well, Asher, at Battlelines March 12th, I'm going to bend your scrawny little ass over my lap and give you the spanking you deserve. And after that, Gino, I haven't forgotten about you either. Tradition, you're mine. And the truck will runneth over, and there is nothing that can save you this time.
Manfred, I gotta hand it to you. These idiots don't deserve baseball. Yeah, make them pay through the nose, okay? I gotta go. OCW Heavyweight Champion. That is going to sound so good before they name the professional Brandon Fields. Because OCW has finally given this man the opportunity that he deserves. Jake Ely, I got a lot of respect for you. I'm still kind of waiting on that thank you. And Ryan Michaels, a thorn in my side. Brandon Fields is going to teach both you that he is the greatest technician in OCW today. And then Jimmy Shane, you finally have the courage to step in the ring with the GOAT, the greatest of all time, Jock Samson. And Jimmy, there's a lot on the line in this match, so we are not taking you lightly. But rest assured, Jock Samson is taking ya.
So as I stand here today, obviously something is missing. I am missing what should be mine now, which is the OCW Heavyweight Championship. You see, Jake Ely, I told you, even if you are the champion, that doesn't give you any exceptions to not coming in to Sharpshooter University. And just like I promised you, I had you right there, center of the ring with the sharpshooter, getting ready to tap and make me the new OCW Heavyweight Champion. But Brandon Fields, you had to come stick your nose in my business. And I get, when I first came in, I made an example of you right away, and you're probably still pretty bitter about that. But for you to come in there and interrupt a heavyweight championship match that had nothing to do with you, that just shows what kind of professional you really are, man. So, I've been granted another chance. But this time, I'm going to get you both. March 12th at Battlelines, it'll be Jake Ely, your OCW Heavyweight Champion, the professional Brandon Fields, and Ryan Michaels in a triple threat. Only this time, I'll be leading with your OCW Heavyweight Championship.
What is going on these days? I don't even know. The Thunderbirds don't even know. Brandon Fields just gets involved in my match, and he thinks that because he helped the Bird, he thinks that he deserves a shot at this, and now I gotta go through Michaels one more time, even though I had him the first time, obviously. Now, this time, March 12th, Battlelines, Thunderbirds, and a triple threat. But I tell you what, Ryan Michaels, Brandon Fields, neither are thunderous enough to hold this heavyweight championship. No, on March 12th. The both of y'all gonna find that out. Kaka!
God, it is nice to see the sun here at Melanie Lake. It's been difficult at times to see that.
We are underway here at Beach Bash.
But I hear it's going to be a great weekend here at Melanie Lake, so if you have a chance, definitely come on out and enjoy this beautiful place. And we're going to enjoy this beautiful match. Michaels in the pink and black trunks, Fields in the traditional green and gold. That's a side headlock by Michaels.
Yeah, side headlock on the chinlock chairman.
Oh, nice wrench there. Really driving that weight down. We're live on OCW Overload. Paul here alongside Drew, the Werewolf Starter.
As always.
Into the ropes goes Michaels. Big shoulder block. And Michaels feeling it as Brandon Fields takes a little bit of time to recover here.
And he might also be feeling it because if you look on the right shoulder of Michaels, he has that kinesio tape on that shoulder.
Well, it is worth pointing out that Michaels is returning to the ring after a recent ankle injury, so injuries kind of piling up, unfortunately, for Michaels, and I think that's why he's had a little bit of trouble getting that momentum here in OCW. But a big win here over Brandon Fields would go a long way towards establishing Michaels as a legit player, a threat to all of the championship gold here in OCW.
Absolutely.
It's not a Entourage-esque match without Nick Hahn jabber-jawing at ringside and making fun of one of our OCW faithful. Man, if I had $1 for every time Nick Hahn was humble, I would be broke.
Michael's firing up the crowd.
And they are hot tonight. Oh, schoolboy roll-up cover for the win. No. And into a beautiful back, almost like a crossface, looks like more of a headlock now. That first cover of the match. That always sets the tone, Drew.
Absolutely.
Michaels with a go-behind, standing switch into a hammerlock. Really wrenching on these more traditional maneuvers. More of a technical game so far from Michaels here against the professional Brandon Fields.
Well, Brandon Fields, a very technical wrestler in his own right.
And a reversal. Nice flip there by Michaels, who now has arm control, working over the elbow and the shoulder blade.
Well, Fields with that sleeve on, and that seems to be the target of Ryan Michaels.
What a hip toss by Michaels. And follows it up with the arm drag. You can see the determination on the face of Michaels here. Fields trying to figure out how he's being, I don't want to say outclassed, but definitely outmaneuvered early on in this contest. Back to the headlock. Really wrenching. A lot of people underestimate the power of the headlock, Drew.
Yeah, because you wrench down on that headlock, they ain't going anywhere.
It's that ground control that makes technical wrestling so much more fun to watch. Once you get them grounded, you can do so much on the mat with a...
I don't know if you saw that, but Nick Hahn grabbing the ankle of Ryan Michaels.
And got kicked for his trouble. Can't really say he didn't deserve it. Clothesline. I don't think he got all of it, but he did get enough cover.
But into the cover.
This should be 1, 2, that 1, 2, no. It looked like Fields had the win, and Nick Hahn might have cost his man the match. Fields trying to recover here. Oh, big clothesline sends Michaels flying outside of the ring. Over and out, and somebody needs to keep an eye on Nick Hahn. He is, he's not a kleptomaniac, but he likes to put his hands on everything outside the ring. Oh!
Off the ring post.
And the referee didn't see it because Brandon Fields had his vision blocked.
But he does have a legitimate gripe. He had the match won, but Nick Hahn cost his own man there.
I wonder if Brandon Fields is going to think about that when his next Entourage paycheck comes through.
Into the cover.
Could have it here. No.
2 count only.
And that is Papa Smurf, the best referee in the business. Would you co-sign that, Drew?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, smashed face first into the corner buckle. Michaels, his head bounced like a basketball off that buckle. Oh!
With authority.
God. All of that impact crushing the sternum of Ryan Michaels.
Into the cover.
Could have it here. No. 2 count, and Michaels looks like he's just trying to get his win back. He's just pounding the mat here. We talk about our... Oh, what a...
Spine buster.
Big time spine buster, and that could be the turning point of this matchup. Both men down center of the ring. Papa Smurf into the count. Big close.
Line for Michaels.
And there you go. That's that momentum. Beautiful backbreaker by Ryan Michaels. Michaels going to the second rope. Calling upon the OCW faithful. Big elbow off the second rope. And it could be
looking for the sharpshooter, perhaps.
one of the most famous maneuvers in all of professional wrestling. It has won countless world championships, countless championships in general.
And it's in.
And so is Nick Hahn. He's trying to get into the ring. And the distraction by Hahn caused the break of that sharpshooter that looked like it was pretty well cinched into. Oh, man. I don't think he punched him as low as I think he punched him, but he definitely got him low.
Ripcord.
In the lariat. Oh. It could be over right here. Stacked into the cover. Good night.
The winner of the match, the professional Brandon Fields.
Well, the Chinlock chairman strikes again. Welcome back inside the Chapparell's Event Center. We are just wrapping up this intermission. As you just were watching, that was the OCW Match of the Week presented on OCW Flashpoint.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the second half of OCW Battlelines?
You can find OCW Flashpoint on YouTube and Facebook at ocwrestling.net and on all of our social medias. Two championship matches still to come tonight. This should be an exciting second half of OCW Battlelines here on Believe Land Media.
The second half of OCW's Battlelines kicks off with a tag team contest number 1 fall before the Ohio Championship Wrestling Tag Team Championship.
This is going to be a very important night for DDTrash. Ron Mathis looking for his first ever championship in OCW, teaming with his best friend Bruce Gray. They could get the job done tonight, Drew.
Yeah, but they have a very, very tall test ahead of them in order to get there.
Not denying that at all. Lord Thomas the Brute and Matthew Taylor are two of the most dangerous individuals. As a tag team, they've been damn near unstoppable. But it's so great to have Bruce Gray, Ron Mathis back together, tag team action. It's almost like peanut butter and jelly. They just need to be together, you know? And the OCW faithful are always behind these two gentlemen. Mathis has a rabid fan base too. It seems like anytime Mathis needs that extra 12th man, all he has to do is look to the OCW faithful, and they are right there ready to give it to him.
And their opponents.
And here come your tag team champions.
Currently the longest reigning champions in OCW at 175 days. Equates to about 25 weeks. Won those tag titles from Warhorse at Game On back in September of last year. And have left a path of destruction in the tag team division here in OCW.
100%. These two have been on a crusade of destruction ever since winning those tag team titles.
I got a chance to interview Lord Thomas the Brute before this matchup tonight. And I can tell you by standing next to that mastodon of a man, I have never felt a terror like that in my life.
And he didn't beat you up. You better consider yourself lucky.
I got out of there with my head intact, that's for sure. This combination of Taylor and Brute, it's so destructive. The guidance through violence mentality of the guiding light Matthew Taylor and the absolute power and domination of Lord Thomas the Brute. It is we talked about the peanut butter and jelly combination of DDTrash. This is perhaps the only other greater combination there. Both of these teams very fluid in the ring. They can go from bell to bell. And for all intents and purposes, DDTrash might be the last tag team left in OCW.
And Mathis laying down the challenge to the Brute. I don't know if that's intelligent.
I don't know if that was a challenge so much as a threat, Drew.
And we are underway for the OCW Tag Team Championship.
It's interesting that the guiding light wearing all black tonight. Not much light being shown there, right?
Tagging in.
So it looks like we're going to start with Mathis and Taylor.
And Mathis tagging into Bruce Gray.
Maybe a little bit of a mind game here from DDTrash.
But look at the look of confidence on the face of Matthew Taylor.
Matthew Taylor wants Bruce Gray to, quote, love him. don't think there was any love shown there, Drew.
I don't think that was wise.
Matthew Taylor, such an accomplished in-ring competitor here in OCW. The only Grand Slam champion in OCW history. Off the ropes, looks like nice shoulder block there. Unbelievable roll.
The agility of Taylor.
And Bruce Gray, Matthew Taylor in a bit of a standoff here. When you look at Matthew Taylor, peel off the guiding light persona and just look at the man, Matthew Taylor. This is one of the greats of this company, who is now hugging Bruce Gray.
Hugging it out in the middle of the ring.
Oh! Nice back, looked like a backbreaker of sorts there. Gray looking for the choke slam. Well, in a manner of speaking. Bruce Gray has made it so that Matthew Taylor won't have any more kids. And catches him with the right. Blinds up, but the pitch was misdelayed. Tag made, in comes, well, eventually in comes Ron Mathis. There's Ron. And a double back elbow by DDTrash. Just suplexed his friend. Cover. 2, no. Mathis is so crazy, he just suplexed his tag team partner onto the champion. But Matthew Taylor takes control.
He's laying in those shots.
Mathis in the ropes. Referee getting that 5 count going. Oh, misdirection. Didn't work by Mathis. But the clothesline did. Cover for the tag champ. No. Kick out at 1.
Yeah.
That's a statement right there. Tag. Mathis with the suplex. And the assist there by Gray. Beautiful drop kick suplex combination cover. This could be no.
It's gonna take more than that to pin Matthew Taylor.
You almost wonder if maybe that mind game we were talking about at the start of the match, getting Matthew Taylor into the match first, was to make sure that they could isolate Taylor and keep Brute out on the apron. There's no weak link in Taylor and Brute. Don't get that twisted. But the raw strength and power of Brute versus the technical acumen. Beautiful Russian leg sweep cover. Does he have it? No. 2 count only. But the technical acumen of Taylor, maybe DDTrash feels like they can overcome that more than the power of Brute.
Tag made to the Brute.
We're gonna find out. Mathis looks like he's saying, let's go. There's not much of a height difference there, is there, Drew?
Not very much.
Maybe an inch or 2, but for Brute, he doesn't normally look that eye to eye to his opponents, you know? Just look at Mathis go here, teeing off on the Brute. You don't see that every day. Stumbles, didn't quite get him off his feet though. This mastodon will not fall. Just did not work there, and a headbutt. The suplex, or rather the body slam, was that miscalculation?
Looks like it.
And now Mathis stuck in the corner.
power of the Brute.
Not stuck there anymore. My God, launching Mathis like a toy across the ring.
He might be stuck to the mat after that.
Guidance through violence has been the method preached by Taylor again. And Lord Thomas the Brute has been a willing disciple.
Looking pretty violent right now.
That knee buried across the back of the head, right across the neck. Oh, and a cheap shot by the guiding light. And this is one of those situations where Bruce Gray's anger problems, his frustration with this match, is causing Mathis to suffer.
Well, Bruce Gray used to be a former referee, so he knows the rules.
Tag.
Jumping in the ring like that is not doing him or Ron Mathis any favors.
Matthew Taylor trying to get in the head of Bruce Gray again, possibly try to draw him inside the ring. Just, how can you say I love you and then stomp the crap out of somebody, Drew?
Tough love.
That's not the kind of love I'd want. Tag. Quick tags in and out by Brute and Taylor. Shot looked like that might have caught Mathis underneath the chin, maybe in the throat, but maybe. Nice elbow drop there. Looked like he was going for the cover. And another elbow drop. Right to the chest, the sternum. And the leg drop.
Mathis
now the cover. And now it is, oh, no, it's not. No, it's not.
Mathis was convulsing in the middle of the ring.
That's why I was worried it was over. The referee might have to consider stopping this thing.
Tag back into Taylor.
Shot right underneath the ribs with that kick. Precision offense from Taylor. There aren't too many better in this game today.
You said it earlier, the only Grand Slam champion here in OCW, Matthew Taylor.
And you know that Matthew Taylor, he's no stranger to these guys. He's been up and down the roads with Bruce Gray and Ron Mathis just here in OCW alone, let alone across the country. So he knows them possibly better than they know themselves.
Tag back into the Brute.
Things going from bad to worse for Mathis. Oh, but Mathis, back flip tag. Here comes Bruce Gray. What a shot to the side of the head, almost like a Mongolian-style chop. Kick to the midsection, kick to the face. Shots everywhere. Look at Bruce Gray. Beautiful knee there. Could be looking for the DDT. Nope, instead going maybe Bulldog. Didn't quite get stick the landing there. The evasion techniques are amazing here. Very smart by Bruce Gray. He's always on the move unless he's delivering offense. That's a great strategy, wouldn't you say?
Well, he's moving when he delivers offense, so yeah, that'd probably be a good idea, Paul.
Looking DDT. Not able to get the... Oh.
Dumped out of the ring.
And into the barricade. The guiding light is not the legal competitor. He should not be doing this. And Ron Mathis knows that. But unfortunately, it looks like this is the plan of attack for the tag team champions. What is going... Oh, no. That's the... Oh, my God!
On the apron of the ring.
Nasty suplex. That could be enough. Cover. 1, 2. It is no. No, it is not. And I don't know how anybody survives a fall on the apron of the ring. We've discussed this with Bruce himself last month here on commentary. That is the hardest part of the ring, is the apron.
Yeah, there's no give there. That's just steel right there.
Well, there's no padding either. It's literally just the corners of the underneath of the ring. It is so dangerous.
That's what I just said, Paul. Learn to listen.
Right now, Bruce Gray trying to get the OCW faithful to rally. Shots underneath, but right back down by the hair of the head. Taylor calling for and getting the tag. And you're seeing the same story that we've seen play out for Taylor and Brute. It has just been a complete and utter domination at times. There's not a tag team left in OCW they have not beaten, Drew.
Absolutely. They've just been rolling through the tag team division here.
I mean, they
in OCW.
retired a tag team, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
This is a dangerous team. Nice jawbreaker there by Bruce Gray, fighting out. Trying to get to his corner. Could he make the reach? Just a finger tip, no. Oh, God. Cover by Taylor. He's got the championship retained, no. And right down into a debilitating hold. That's the thing about Taylor, is that when he has you on the ropes, he immediately starts to grind down. Tag made, Brute is in. God, those shots, those smashes to the back. The amount of damage being done. Gray just looking for that corner, trying to find his tag team partner, Ron Mathis. And in the corner, just driving that shoulder into the ribs.
Been smart of Brute and Taylor, keeping Gray on their side of the ring.
Sunset flip for the championship, no. And Matthew Taylor grabbing hold of Bruce Gray in the corner.
Splash right in the corner.
Oh, lethal double team combination there. Mathis not doing his, well, Mathis is actually doing his tag team partner favors here.
Into the cover.
Does he have no? It looked like Bruce might have been down for the 3 there, Drew.
Yeah, the champions had the titles retained.
For once, it backfired on Brute and Taylor. Another smash to the back. I wonder if that's getting closer to the upper, to the shoulder perhaps. Oh, shot to Ron Mathis.
And
of
Mathis
course,
back into the ring.
this is exactly the game plan.
This is not doing Bruce any favors.
And now just grinding. Did you see us pulling at the cheek? Matthew Taylor can get sadistic when he wants to be, Drew.
Oh, 100%.
And Bruce Gray trying to find some way out of the clutches. I don't think, did he? Yeah, I think he did. I think that jawbreaker stunned them both, actually. Reaching for it. Another shot to the midsection by Taylor. Looking for off of the Brute into a bulldog off the corner. Off of the Brute.
Both men down. Brute
innovative
crashed
offense.
Brute crashed hard to the outside.
Tag made. Here comes Mathis. Blows through the stop sign and kaboom! Big clothesline by Ron Mathis. Brute gonna get some as well. The suicide dive right into your living room. Taylor tries one of his own and gets met with that European uppercut. Mathis to the top rope. What is Pure Trash thinking? Big cross body. Didn't like the landing on that, Drew. Did you see him? Mathis looked like he was maybe a little bit favoring his knee.
But the thing is, Mathis could have gone for a cover there and elected not to.
Instead, trying to stop the Brute, which many have tried to do. Man, oh man, look at these uppercuts. His cardio has to be amazing. Mathis able to do that for so long.
Follow-away slam.
Beautiful follow-away slam. Looked like Taylor might have gotten to the outside of the ring there. Going for one on, yes! Somehow able to lift and flip the Brute. Oh, nice high-low combination. Is it enough? Oh, wait a minute. Matthew Taylor is the legal man. God, super kick out of nowhere. Great job by the referee to remember that. That thing broke down in a hurry. Taylor has Mathis. Beautiful job by Mathis to avoid his tag team partner and great to use that
apron.
momentum. Looked like Taylor was going for a kick of some sort in the corner. Ooh, that shot caught Taylor on the top rope. This is very dangerous. What the hell is Mathis doing? Suplex and the elbow drop. This could be it. The cover to no.
And that was smart of the Brute. Tackling through him to break up the cover there.
It looked like, for all intents and purposes, Taylor was a little bit disoriented. He might not have had enough to kick out. Tag.
Brute tagging back in.
And it's just a gang warfare mentality. 2-on-1 against the Brute. It might not be enough. You might need more numbers to stop the Brute. Dear God. DDTrash is one of the best tag teams we have. And Lord Thomas the Brute literally ran right through them. Nasty slam. Sidewalk slam there. And now perhaps going for that power slam. That's one many a match for Lord Thomas the Brute. Holy crap. Oh, but the referee inadvertently got taken out. What the hell? That was that damn book. The discus clothesline. The cover. It is, oh my.
2 count only.
The bell rang. It's a 2 count. Confusion reigns supreme. Oh no, looking for that power slam stomp combination. And nobody home there. Tag made. Here comes Bruce Gray. A miscommunication in the corner may have just cost the champions their titles. Nice kick to the midsection. That one went a little bit higher. Oh, could be looking for the DDT. Still not able to hook that DDT up. Oh no, this could spell the end of Gospel Connect Suicide Dive. And it's over. Wow.
The crusade of destruction continues.
And still, OCW Tag Team Champions, Matthew Taylor and Lord Thomas the Brute.
Damn. OCW has thrown every tag team that we have at the champions, and nobody has stopped them. What is it gonna take? Is anybody going to be able to stop this reign of terror?
Yeah, who is next? Actually, a better question might be who's left.
God. seemed like for Brute, he was so much more violent than even in past matches. Guidance through violence. Say what you will. It's working.
Yeah.
And for DDTrash, now the question becomes, what's next? That could be the final opportunity at any gold for either one of these two men, unfortunately. With how competitive championship opportunities are in this company, you never know when you're going to get another one. If you're going to get another one. Not the way DDTrash wanted the night to go, but unfortunately not an uncommon sight in matches involving Lord Thomas the Brute and Matthew Taylor. They have just left a wake of destruction. Nothing has stood in their path. But moments like this, where Mathis and Gray spend a little time with one of our OCW faithful, that is what keeps the OCW faithful rallying behind these two men and is what's going to take them, hopefully, to the next level. Or the hits just keep on coming tonight, huh? Well, as we get ready for our next matchup, we are being joined by the Ohio Heritage Champion, the made man Gino DeCapo.
And still Ohio Heritage Champion, Paulie. Don't forget those two very important words.
Not denying that at all, and still, but you have to admit, Austin Blaze was very impressive in his first outing.
You know what? I'll give it to him. Austin Blaze did a very good job for his debut match here in OCW, taking on, not a schlub, but one of the top guys in the company. Austin Blaze had a lot to prove, and you know what? I don't like him. He earned a little bit of respect from the made man. Anytime he wants to get into the ring, I'll pin him again. That's no problem. But we're not here to talk about Austin Blaze. We're here to talk about my associate coming out of the tunnel right now. The sure bet, Asher Knox.
Is he still in debt to you as of right now?
You know, we're here to talk about his match. We're not here to talk about my personal business affairs, Paulie. I would appreciate if you didn't bring it up again. All right? We're still friends. We're still business associates. We're not going to talk about who owes who what. All right? We'll just leave it at that.
There it is. And Paul, you need to show this man some respect. Asher Knox actually sending me a message on social media at Werewolf DBS. He commented, "Your commentary partner keeps running his mouth, throwing biased and derogatory comments towards me. He better watch it." Paul, you better show that man some respect.
Show him some respect, Paulie. That's my associate.
Your associate had a chance to be the Ohio Heritage Champion and instead threw you onto him.
He did the right thing in the right situation, and that's all we're going to say about that. You see, I was giving Asher some pointers in the back. You know who he's taking on right here, right?
Yeah, I mean,
the guy with the longest entrance music in the history of OCW. Look, 3 minutes later, he's finally going to come through the curtain. Him and his hag girlfriend, Natalie.
Well, to be fair, this is probably the biggest matchup of Asher Knox's career.
You know, that's not far from the truth. This is his debut singles match on the main card here. He's got a lot to prove, and he's got a tall order against Chuck the Truck. You know, there's no love lost between Charles and I. We've been in that ring countless times. We've traded wins back and forth. But I think Asher Knox is going to have the edge here.
And you will be in the ring with that man once again at Tradition. This match, the winner deciding the stipulation.
That's right.
For
and
that
Asher,
match.
Asher and I have a game plan here. He's going to handle this business all on his own. He feels that he can handle it, and I'm letting him do it. You got it, Asher. I got faith in you, buddy. Do what we talked about in the back. And you know, bottom line, Drew, it doesn't matter what the stipulation is. It doesn't matter. It could be any stipulation that Charles comes up with. At the end of the day, I'm better than him. He knows I'm better than him. And I'm on a tear right now. I'm undefeatable right now in OCW.
Well, it's interesting you say that because I was talking with Chuck before the match tonight. He said he has the perfect stipulation in mind.
I'm sure he does, but his pea-brain doesn't work on a high capacity like the made man's does. So whatever he thinks is perfect is going to play right into my hand.
So you're saying that Asher Knox is a more intelligent individual than Chuck the Truck Morris?
I'll go as far as to say this, Paulie. The werewolf is a more intelligent individual than Chuck the Truck. And we all know how werewolf's IQ is, right, buddy?
I'll give that one to you. Yeah.
See, he's learning. He's learning. Take your time, Asher. You just take your time. Don't worry about rushing into nothing.
Well, for those of you who joined us last month, you know that the last time we had the made man Gino DeCapo on commentary, all hell broke loose in the ring, and for some reason you left the broadcast booth and got involved in the match.
Well, Charles had it coming to him.
Hopefully lightning doesn't strike twice. Maybe you can maintain your composure here at the commentary desk.
I'll give you my word, Paulie. I will not get involved in this match one bit. And if there's anything you can say about the made man, it's that I am a man of my word.
Well, let's see what that means for Asher Knox as the OCW Women's Champion Natalie May is rallying the OCW faithful here. And Chuck is he just seems like he's ready to just tear Asher Knox's head off.
He could be as ready as he wants, but Asher Knox has been scouting. He's been taking his time. We've been working on some stuff in the off time. He's ready for this.
This is a big test for Knox. This is a former Heritage champion here, a former tag team champion in Chuck the Truck Morris. If you can hang with Chuck, that puts you in a different level here in OCW.
That's true. That's true, Paulie. But see what Asher's doing here? Look at him. Look at him. He's getting inside of Charles's head.
So you think that's a smart decision to make right there?
Yes, because Charles is stupid. That's all he's got is just bull moosing moves.
Oh! Do you still think that was the right way to start things?
You know, I think there might be a fine coming for Charles. That was not a very family-friendly thing to say.
That chop wasn't exactly family-friendly either. Holy God.
All right, he's got to weather the storm here. That's all that is.
Storm? This is a damn hurricane. My God.
Come on.
Cover.
Kick out, Asher.
2. Credit to Asher Knox because I've never seen a belly-to-belly suplex that high in the air before.
It's all right. He's just got to get his composure back.
He needs to remember what zip code he's in right now.
He doesn't need to remember about the zip code. He needs to remember who he's in the ring with and what Charles's weaknesses are.
What would you say is Chuck the Truck Morris's weaknesses?
His temper, his old lady, and his knees. Just to name a few off the top of my head, Paulie. That's 3 different things you can play off of 3 different ways.
For those of you scoring at home, his, quote, old lady would be his girlfriend, Natalie May. Cover. Is it enough here? No.
Come on, Asher, get back up.
God, Asher Knox has spent more time in the air than on the
You
ground.
got something to say to me, Charles? Why don't you worry about that guy right there?
Does it bother you at all, Gino, that you don't get a chance to pick the stipulation for this matchup next month at Tradition?
You know, a normal man would be bothered by that, Paulie. But when you're the made man, like I said, it doesn't matter what the stipulation is. I'm coming out on top. I've been in all kinds of different matches. Body bag matches, street fights. I've been in brawls. I've been in all sorts of things. And that's just talking about what I've done in the ring. Let's not talk about what I've done before I got in professional wrestling business. That I'm not afraid to say.
Good God, what a body slam. Gorilla style cover. 1, 2, it is a 2 count only. Are you at all concerned about the fact that Knox has been in the air more times than an airplane?
No, I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned about it, Paulie. Oh! Hey, Charles! What do you think you're doing? You're gonna embarrass my guy like that? Huh, Charles? You got a problem with him? Well, I'm standing right here. I'm not going anywhere, Chucky boy. You want some of the main man? Come on out here and fight me, tough guy. You shut up. You want some, Charles? Come get some.
Chuck the Truck Morris is taking his eye off the ball. A chop block. Right
there
to
you
the
go.
knee.
Work it over, Jerry. Work it over.
It's not a secret about the knee of Chuck the Truck Morris.
What did I say, Paulie? What were the things I said with Charles's weakness? His temper, his old lady, and his knees. He's got the ugly broad at ringside not doing nothing. His temper got the best of him, and now look at Asher Knox. Sure bet, you can bet this is gonna hurt on that repaired knee of his.
All respect to Natalie May, I don't think that was the right thing. Oh my God!
There you go. Good job, Asher. Good job. Stay on him.
And again into the ring post with that knee.
Get out of my face!
Get out of his face, camera guy.
Now you've taken away cover. No.
Instead, no. He's got to keep working that leg.
This is a very important decision because this is the kind of thing that takes away his truck stop maneuver, that running boot that he has won matches and championships with.
Drew, you have some athletic experience. Where does all your power derive from? What does everyone say if you need to do something powerful? It comes from the legs, right?
Absolutely.
It comes from the legs. There goes the truck stop. There goes the head-on collision. There goes the spine buster. If he tries another military press, you think that knee's gonna hold up? Absolutely not.
It's very smart. Take the taller man, chop him down, bring him to your height.
There it is.
Back
it's
to the
simple
knee.
but effective. Oh, that wrench is on the knee hard.
It's almost like a DDT to the foot.
Well, what that does, Paulie, it sends a large shock up the heel, down the back of the leg, and it just wrenches all the different joints and tendons inside of that knee.
Is this the game plan you talked about with Asher Knox?
Of course it's the game plan we talked about. You think I didn't tell him that the bigger guy who with a weak knee, that that's what you got to attack? You got to ride the storm and find your spot and take it. That's exactly what Asher Knox is doing, and he's doing it to a T right now.
Well, as it stands right now, it looks like your match with Chuck the Truck Morris at Tradition is just going to be a singles traditional match.
Whoa, the winner gets to pick the stipulation, right, Paulie?
Actually, from what we understand, it's just if Chuck wins.
Well, that's not, now I have a problem with that. So I think Asher, if he wins this match, I think him and I should pick the stipulation for Tradition. That's only fair.
Do you have?
And I'm all about being fair. See, what did I tell you, Paulie?
Knee just gave
what
out.
did I tell you? His knee just gave out.
This is not a good sign for fans of Chuck the Truck Morris, because if the truck cannot plant on that right leg, it might be just academic.
Of course it's academic. I hope he shatters his meniscus, his ACL, his MCL. I hope everything gets shredded apart in there.
Why would you wish that on a man?
Well, I don't like him, Paulie.
I don't like him.
The heart and the will of Chuck the Truck Morris is not going to fade, no matter how much agony that knee is in.
There you go. There you go. Now hook that toe and wrench on it. Use two hands. Asher, use two hands on that toe.
Say what you will about Asher Knox, and believe me, I have. This has been a very strong, intelligent game plan.
Of course it has. He's been working with me. You think he's not getting stronger and smarter being with the made man?
Oh man, what a face breaker.
I think we can call that the deal buster, right?
The deal buster it is?
I don't know if that's what he calls it, but that's what I'm going to call it. Come on, wiggle out of there, Asher.
Oh, driven down into the cover for that stipulation, no. And he just couldn't get enough weight over top of Knox. It looked like, again, that leg was giving him trouble.
Whoa, what is this? What are you doing, Charles? Is that how you're gonna wrestle?
Maybe he wants a spanking match at Tradition? I don't know.
You know what? That wouldn't surprise me, the kind of stuff him and Natalie are into. Oh, come on.
Spine buster cover for the win.
His
It's
shoulder
over.
was up. His shoulder was up. That's a bullcrap call, referee. That's bullcrap. His shoulder was up.
The stipulation for next month.
You know what? I don't care what he says. I don't care what kind of stipulation it is. The main man is still going to be leaving as the Ohio Heritage Champion.
Maybe we're going to find out that stipulation relatively soon.
See, I've had all kinds of time to think about what I wanted to do with you, Gino.
Oh, yeah, Charles? You've had time to think?
We've been going back and forth at each other for a very, very long time.
Very long time, Charles. Very long time.
Well, you know the truck. I come out here on the truck. I'm a fuel butter killing machine. Blood, sweat, and gears all day long.
And I'm the champ, Charles. What's your
Gino,
point?
I'm a can boy. That means one thing.
You're trash, we know.
I'm a dog at heart.
Oh,
next month,
you're a dog.
Next month, it's gonna be me and you, Tradition, in a dog collar match.
Oh my God.
Dog collar match? Yeah?
Next month, I'm gonna show you who the top dog is around here.
I'm the top dog, Charles.
Bitch.
The stakes have been raised significantly. A dog collar match. Both men attached with a steel chain via dog collars. It means there's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. And anything goes. The brutality is expected. I can't even believe we can sanction that match. The safety of both of those men, Gino DeCapo and Chuck the Truck Morris, is in severe jeopardy at Tradition. What do you say to that?
I say make sure you get your tickets for Tradition, is what I have to say about that.
Somebody's gonna get hurt.
And badly.
I mean, I've seen dog collar matches in other areas of the world. Japan, Mexico, United Kingdom. They're not pretty matches. They are bloody, they are brutal, they are violent. I wouldn't expect anything different here.
Yeah.
Once and for all, this thing is gonna end. And what is Knox still doing in the ring? Did he just now wake up from the spine buster?
Would you show the man some respect? For goodness sake.
I think I did a pretty decent job of that. Maybe he should show some respect to the OCW faithful.
Maybe they should show him some respect.
When you're doing things like he just did, no. Earn it. Earn respect. What's he gonna do? He's gonna beat up a little child now?
All right, our main event is going to be out.
Should learn some respect.
We can waste some prizes. Yeah, can we get our raffles on down here? We need to give away a basket and a 50-50 cash prize.
This is nuts. I cannot believe a dog collar match, Extreme Warfare, and the OCW Women's Championship, all on the line, all announced so far tonight for Tradition 2022. And that's just the beginning.
Oh, absolutely.
We still don't know what's going to happen tonight with the heavyweight championship. Will Jake Ely head into the biggest event of the year as the champion? Will that honor fall to Ryan Michaels? Or will Brandon Fields and the entourage have that accolade to hold over everybody? There's a lot at play here.
And like I said, the beer's on ice. We're ready to celebrate.
All right, John, reach in there, grab one ticket and one ticket only. This is for our prize basket. All right, can I have that?
What a night.
Thank you, John. All right,
And yes, there was a 50-50 at the door.
7, 9, 7, 7, 5.
Yep, there was.
7, 5.
I've never heard it get that quiet in this building.
775, we have our winner. You can see this young lady right here. She'll get your prize basket for you. All right, now on the red tickets, we need to give ways to Kash.
So
You want to pick it,
that wasn't the 50-50 drawing.
They're pulling that ticket now. Do you have a hearing problem?
But you jumped the gun.
I didn't jump nothing. All I said was there was a 50-50 at the door. I didn't say they were picking the ticket, but they are right now.
What's your name, bud?
Well, put away that roll of tickets you have because I'm sure you're not eligible.
All right, now, Travis. One person is going to love you, and a whole lot of other people is going to hate you in about 2 seconds. Grab one ticket only. All right, I need the back. No, you can't run away with it. All right, on the red ticket, 273 225. On the red ticket, 225. Is there going to be one? 225? 225?
Now you're asking the fans to read numbers now. We're in trouble.
225 going once.
Have you no respect?
225, you got it?
Show me some respect.
273 225. We got a winner right there. 273 225. All right, you can see this young lady right over here. She's got a fistful of cake.
Hey, they broke out a calculator and figured it out.
When is the next lunar eclipse so that you go back to normal?
Viva la Papita.
What's that got to do with anything?
She's running away from me. She doesn't want her 50-50.
Ladies and gentlemen, tradition is just around the corner next month.
Good for little Johnny, everybody.
It is going to be epic, and you're going to want to be here. If there was only one match on the card, you'd still want to be here because each one of these matches that are currently announced are main event level matches.
Absolutely.
You've got the OCW Women's Championship on the line. Natalie May defending against Eden Von England. A dog collar match in Extreme Warfare.
Yeah.
This is nuts.
But now we decide who goes into tradition as the OCW heavyweight champion.
Which is critical. You're talking about the anniversary of this company, 19 years of OCW action, and you can be the face that represents that.
Yeah.
All three men want that honor.
Yep, and Agent Nick Hahn just said it best. You're looking at the next OCW heavyweight champion, the professional Brandon Fields.
Yeah, I'm not going to go 33 1/3% with you here because this is not math made by Scotch Ricks or any other.
Well,
but
these fans can't do math. What makes you think you can do math?
But Nick Hahn does create a decided advantage for the professional Brandon Fields. He's already proven in the match with Jock, Samson, and Jimmy Shane that he's not afraid to get involved for his clients, as we've known for years. Tonight could be the opportunity the entourage has been looking for. The heavyweight championship could be in Nick Hahn's grasp by the end of this night.
Yeah, this is actually the first time a member of the Entourage has gotten to challenge for the OCW Heavyweight Championship. But one shot is all it's going to take.
The question, though, that I always ask about this is, how did Brandon Fields get into this matchup? He is the reason that Jake Ely not only won the title. Let's go to Nick Hahn, interrupting me as always.
Jake Ely, we all know that you would not have that OCW Heavyweight Championship if it wasn't for me. So consider this your invitation to the Entourage.
What?
You have until the end of the night to make up your mind.
An invitation extended to the OCW Heavyweight Champion, the Thunderbird Jake Ely.
That is a game changer. But speaking of game changers, here comes the man who by all accounts should be the champion right now. All hail Ryan Michaels. And you go back to tradition. We talked about tradition coming up next month. It was tradition 2021 where Ryan Michaels made his OCW debut and eliminated Brandon Fields from the Brass Ring Gauntlet. Ever since that moment, it seems like the Entourage has had it out for Ryan Michaels.
You know, you got that twisted. Ryan Michaels has been a thorn in the side of the Entourage.
You're going to sit here and tell me that Ryan Michaels shouldn't be the world champion?
All I'm saying is he has to earn it first.
Well, here's the man he can earn it from. The Thunder heavyweight, super duper heavyweight champion of the world.
Paul, I'm begging you to get something right tonight. The Thunder heavyweight champion, Thunderbird Jake Ely, making his way out to the ring.
In all seriousness, Jake Ely, tremendous competitor. Even if he has to put Thunder in front of everything he does, that mindset has brought him championships. He is a Triple Crown winner here in OCW, the youngest to do so. However, the way in which he's done that is always with help. That begs the question. The man who has been helping him retain the heavyweight championship, Brandon Fields, is one of his challengers tonight. What can Jake Ely do so that that does not affect him tonight? Does he have a backup plan?
As a champion, you would have to always have a battle plan. Whether it's successful remains to be seen.
Pretty sure Nick just told me some derogatory things. You want to find him?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, from the Chapparell Center in Akron, Ohio, Melanie Lake proudly presents to you your Ohio Championship Wrestling Battlelines main event of the evening. It is a triple threat contest scheduled for one fall. Your referee in charge of the action at the sound of the bell, Mr. Porter O'Shea. Introducing challenger number one in the corner to my right. Being escorted to ringside by his agent, Nick Hahn, and representing the Entourage, he weighs in at 209 pounds, wrestling out of Powell, Ohio. He was placed in a dispatch after interfering in our main event last month.
Hey.
Blue and black, the professional Brandon Fields.
Boy, our ring announcer telling it like it is.
Introducing challenger number two. He weighs in at 201 pounds, wrestling out of Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Tonight, he receives his second chance at OCW Glory, wearing black with silver trim. All hail Ryan Michaels! 170 pounds, wrestling out of Akron, Ohio. Wearing green all over, he is your reigning and defending Ohio Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion,
You know, Ely claims he is the only good thing to ever come out of Akron, Ohio.
Can't argue with that.
Really? There's a guy from Akron who wins NBA championships with regularity.
Let me ask you, how are those Akron Zips doing?
I think they're in the finals for the MAC tournament, actually.
No, they ain't gonna win it.
And now they're just jostling over the championship. Just, can you imagine what it would do to the mental psyche of Jake Ely if he's not the guy who gets that pin or submission tonight?
Well, you also got to look at the disrespect of Ryan Michaels. He's strutting around like he thinks he's already the champion.
He got screwed last month. Ely tapped out the sharpshooter. It was just the fact that the referee did not see it. That is the only reason that Michaels is not holding the championship right now.
And we are underway for the OCW Heavyweight Championship.
Interesting that the Thunderbird is being left out of this conversation here. Fields and Michaels. Maybe they would be smart to take their anger out on the champion. Ah, crap. Good to see you too, Nick.
Yeah, Nick Hahn telling you what he thinks of you.
He thinks I'm number one, which is nice of him to say. Dropped. And maybe now Jake Ely has to consider that Entourage invitation.
Michaels and Fields ping-ponging the champion.
The champion is being bounced around and bounces out of the ring. That is the worst possible place for Jake Ely to be, Drew. He can't be involved in what's about to happen now.
Yeah, he can lose the championship without being involved in the decision.
What a hip toss there by Michaels, picking up right where he left off with Ely last night. This man's a machine. What a body slam, just spinning around. Effortless. This is such a golden opportunity for both Fields and Michaels. Oh, what a power slam. There's that ring IQ of Michaels. Ely, almost like he had a sixth sense about it. German suplex connects, and it looks like Michaels wants another. Is it gonna be a trifecta? Michaels isn't even a year into the company and has a chance to be the OCW Heavyweight Champion heading into our biggest event of the year. That is huge, Drew.
Well, it's going to be huge for whoever walks out of here tonight with the OCW Heavyweight Championship.
That might change the complexion of the match, though, right there. Looked like a head scissor there to Ely, covered by Michaels. And Nick Hahn drags Michaels out of the ring and shoves him into the freaking steel ring post. Do you want to say anything about the unfair advantage now?
Unfair? I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, one of the things that we do have to mention here with a triple threat match is there are no disqualifications or countouts. It is pinfall or submission only in the ring, which unfortunately for everybody in the ring that isn't a member of the Entourage means that Nick Khan can legally do whatever he wants outside the ring without any repercussion.
Ely sent hard into the buckle.
He actually shifted the ring about 3 inches. Michaels trying to recover here. Fields starting to feel a little bit more humble than normal. Can't say I agree with it, but it is legal in this matchup. That humble Entourage shirt, which I've been told you can buy online somewhere. Do you happen to know where that would be, Drew?
I would get mine from Agent Nick Khan personally.
Of course you would. So. Cover by Fields. The Entourage might have gold. No. You can see the stoic pace of Fields. Slowing the match down, putting it to his tempo. That's one of the things about Fields that we've seen and we've grown to respect, is that he is not going to hit you high-paced, fast offense. He's going to keep things at his level.
Yeah, the man's a technical wizard in that ring.
Calls himself the Chinlock Master. Nice knee to the midsection of Ely. Fields has the advantage here. The momentum is in the Entourage's side. Man, that is just great agility. And countered back on the other side by Ely. It's not often. Oh, defibrillator connects!
Fields still on his feet, though.
And unfortunate for Ely, Fields stumbled into the corner. In a normal situation, the opponent falls on their back, and that sets up a pinning opportunity. For whatever reason, maybe it's just that ring IQ of Fields, he stumbled into the corner. Remember, in this matchup, a headlock is as legal as a steel chair. And Ely returning the favor on a chop that was delivered to him by Michaels, playing telephone with the chops. Closed fist, but again, doesn't matter. No disqualifications, no countouts. Nasty shot to the side of the head by Ely. For Ely, it almost feels like this is going to be his come to Jesus moment. Because there's not much that he can do that his opponents can't do. There's not really a shortcut to be taken here. He's got to fend for himself.
Yeah, there's no champion's advantage here tonight.
Porter O'Shea not acknowledging Nick Khan, who is about to come out of his clothes. And Ely has Michaels in the crosshairs. Sets up for the thunder kick. Ducks the thunder kick. Could be looking sharpshooter. If he can get him turned to his stomach. There it is. This is exactly what happened, and Ely is tapping out again. We should have a new champion for the second month in a row, and it should be Ryan Michaels. And a shot from behind by Fields.
Michaels dumped hard to the outside.
Deja Vu has put the champion in the sights of the Entourage.
Fields lining Ely up.
Looking for that ripcord.
Oh, he hit it! We can have a new champion!
This could be it! The Thunder era could be over!
1, 2!
It's over! No, my God,
and
Michaels!
Michaels pulling the referee out of the ring!
Michaels echoing the sentiments of the OCW faithful. Turnabout is fair play.
Fields should be the OCW heavyweight champion right now.
Michaels should be the OCW heavyweight champion. Ely tapped out. And now Fields and Michaels teeing off on one another like it's a hockey fight. Michaels getting the advantage and just wailing away. Now Fields, again, there's that slow deliberateness. Looking for a spinebuster. This could be it. Michaels has both legs. Could be looking again to tap out the second person in the match. Hopefully this time our official will be able to see it. Fields trying to block, grabbing the right knee there. But there's the sharpshooter's thunder kick. He's got the weight on the boot. It's legal, but come on.
All three men down, center of the ring.
This is the moment. Who can get back to their feet, get control of this critical matchup with tradition looming on the horizon next month? Cover on Michaels. It's over, no.
Broken up by Fields.
Fields has Ely. Oh my God.
Into the ring post.
And now Fields.
And
Fields could steal it. Fields could steal it off the thunder kick. No. Good God. Fields was not even a half second away from being the new champion. And maybe if Nick Hahn was more worried about Fields and not the referee, his guy would be the champion right now. Fields stalking Michaels.
Looking for that ripcord lariat.
He's got the ripcord, ducks the lariat. Picks him into, there it is, the sharpshooter's locked in again. If Fields taps, we have a new champion. Fields reaching for his agent, reaching and desperately clawing. But Michaels drags him back to the center of the ring. Is this the moment? Do we hail Michaels now? Excruciating agony on the face of Fields as he again crawls with everything in his body towards the ropes. And now Nick Hahn trying to reach to his guy, reach to his entourage family member.
But Fields able to turn out of the sharpshooter.
It's that technical wizardry. There is something about Brandon Fields where he knows a counter to every move. And an escape. Michaels going back to the sharpshooter well. The dean of Sharpshooter University. Third time's the charm. Fields is locked.
Thunder kick!
Thunder kick again. Cover on Fields. Michaels is out. Ely doesn't. What the hell is Jock Samson doing? Jesus. The corpse isn't even cold, for crying out loud. Are you kidding me?
Samson putting the boots to Michaels.
This is disgraceful. The entourage assaulting Ryan Michaels. Michaels didn't even get pinned. It was Fields who got pinned.
Well, this is for being a thorn in the side of the entourage for almost an entire year.
That's his job. His job is to be a champion. And if that means sticking it to the entourage, then that's what you do, Drew.
Yeah, you don't mess with the entourage.
Maybe not after tonight. Jock Samson has Michaels measured up for that shot. Ely just watching. Is Ely going to join in on this mugging? Is Ely going to join the entourage? Conveniently, Brandon Fields has found the only steel chair around.
And that's Gino's Italian painted chair.
Oh, Jesus, that's a fine right there. The referee just got blasted by Jock Samson. He might not even go to tradition. He might be suspended.
Yeah, Gino leaving that chair out here while he was on commentary earlier.
This is ridiculous. Can anybody stop the entourage?
All right, Jake. I extended that invitation earlier. Let's put this shirt on and make it official.
Are you kidding me?
Set this up for me, sir. Go ahead and put that entourage shirt on. It looks so good on you.
Jake Ely is going to join the entourage?
Yes.
Somehow.
Let's get you that chair. Thank you, Goat. That was fantastic on you.
Yeah, that looks amazing on Jake Ely.
Take this chair, take his head off. That's great. Let's hear it for the new member of the entourage.
Come on, Ely. Don't you have some damn what? Oh my God! Ely just turned down the entourage. Are you kidding me? Jake Ely's attacking the entourage.
It's going to be the worst mistake that Ely ever made.
Ely just stood up against the entourage.
Get your hands off of Agent Nick Hahn.
Oh, damn. Jake Ely is getting mugged by the entourage after violently turning them down.
It's going to be the biggest mistake of his life not joining the entourage.
And a chair to the ribs of Ryan Michaels. Ely gets one as well. That one was a little bit lower. The captain of Team Entourage at Tradition. God is wearing out everybody with a chair.
And one for Ely.
Under normal, wait a minute. That's Jimmy Shane. No shame, Jimmy Shane just took down the captain of the entourage. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Nick Hahn put his hands on No Shame Jimmy Shane.
Well, he deserved it.
And is now stomping the OCW heavyweight champion. Oh, God.
And a chair shot for Jimmy Shane.
This is the look of a team that could be very dangerous. And we only know one official member in Jock Samson. Can we assume Brandon Fields is part of Team Entourage at Tradition?
Absolutely.
So that's 2 versus our 1 in Jimmy Shane. And now they're just laying waste to everybody in the ring. This is the hostile takeover we've been worried about for months now.
Ripcord lariat.
God. That could have easily won Fields the heavyweight championship tonight. Hahn tried to buy the championship essentially by getting Jake Ely to join his group. Instead, Ely, are you kidding me? Nick Hahn has a damn chair. Are you kidding me?
And one for Michaels.
What is this? Nick Hahn is not even a licensed... Jesus. This is disgusting.
The entourage standing tall over OCW.
But Extreme Warfare, the sides will be even. this is... I don't know what was going through the mind of Jake Ely. Credit to him for standing up for himself. But man, it does not look like it was the right decision right now. Oh, come on, will somebody get out here and help them? Can we get some security? There's a damn mugging that's happening in Chapparell's right now. Nick Hahn, Brandon Fields, and the captain, Jock Samson, have laid waste to No Shame Jimmy Shane, Ryan Michaels, and the OCW heavyweight champion, Jake Ely. Oh, come on, somebody get him out of here. Enough already. It wasn't a W in the win column for the Entourage, but it was absolutely the last men standing.
Absolutely.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, while we clean up what's going on here at the ring, we want to invite everyone to our next show, April the 16th, for tradition, which we will see an Extreme Warfare matchup. We will also see Chuck the Truck versus Gino DeCapo in a dog collar matchup. All this and much more. Follow us at OCWrestling.net, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. For all of us here, Yo Polly, Drew Starr, myself, and Glenn Lane. Good night, everybody.
And let's run through that real quickly one more time. Tradition 2022. As we welcome you back into the booth, Paul here alongside Drew the Werewolf Starner.
The official after party is at
Yeah.
Theo's. If there's anything left of us, we'll be at Theo's for after the show for the after party.
Tradition 2022 shaping up to be a huge night. Not just the OCW Women's Champion Natalie May defending against Eden Von England, which is going to be a big match in and of itself.
Yeah.
How about a dog collar match? I've been looking through our records since that was announced earlier tonight. I can't find one in the record books.
Yeah.
They are very, very rare matches, and it will be for the Ohio Heritage Championship. Gino DeCapo defends against Chuck the Truck Morris. Viewer discretion is advised for that, because dog collar matches are brutal, bloody, and violent. And those two have a score to settle next month. But on top of all of that, Extreme Warfare. 2 teams of 4. 1 man from each team starts at regularly timed intervals. A new competitor from the man advantage will enter the match. That creates a 1-on-2, 2-on-3, and 3-on-4 handicap style situation during this match. It's a street fight, which means there are no other rules. Pinfall or submission, the only way to win, has to happen in the ring. First pinfall or submission, once all 8 competitors are in the ring, that is how you win Extreme Warfare. So far, we know Team Entourage has Jock Samson as its captain. Team OCW has No Shame Jimmy Shane as its captain. And we're going to work very diligently over the course of the next couple hours to try to find out at least 1 or 2 more members of those respective teams. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we are excited to be here with you on OCW Overload, and we've got more still to come. So stay tuned here on Believe Land Media, LLC. For Drew the Werewolf Starner, I'm Paul. We'll see you next month.